Yo, 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 hello, welcome. Welcome to the greatest stream of your life. Hang on a minute. Why do I look like a wet baby? That's a little bit better. No? Hang on a minute. Bam! Dry my hair. Much better. I look like the Doctor. Didn't David Tennant just absolutely go flump with his hair that one time? How we doing? How we doing, people? You having a wonderful day? Hope you're having a bloody wonderful day. Welcome Twitch, welcome YouTube. Good day, good day. I feel like I'm not zoomed in enough. Is it me? Is it me or does the camera auto zoom backwards every time? There you go. Hello, it's me, the streamer. I feel like a shark. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like I'm way too far out if I zoom like this, but hey, maybe it's a little bit more human. Maybe it's a little bit less robotic and alien. How we doing, people? Hello, I'm with Chap. I need to read your names, but I can't do it with these glasses on. These glasses aren't very good for it. Now that hurts. Hello. Hello Nico. Hello Leonidas. Hello Joao. Hello, I'm with Chapo. Hello Vestillion. Hello Ant. And hello Demonica. Look at all these people. Hello Coco. Look at all these people. Hello everybody. How we doing? So you have two encounters that you can pick right now before brawling. Oh my goodness, you walked in here with the information before we even begin, you legend. Have we always been able to see the soundproofing? No, not really. There's more of it up there. And I've got this. This you shouldn't be able to see. Oh god! I can fall through it. I can fall straight through it. Look at that. Uh-oh. What's on the other side? I'm back. But yeah, this is like just here because you can tell the difference. Hang on. Oh. Did you hear that? You probably didn't. There we go. How we doing? I want to die. A little bit inside every day. What's Goku gonna do? Annihilate. Destruction. That's what he's gonna do. The popular run's going. Hang on. What is the run that we're doing? What run are we doing? I actually can't remember what Pokemon we have. No, do we have Poplio? Yeah, this is the Poplio run. We've got a Brioche. We have Brioche. Yeah, you're so right. But, oh, do you know what? You can't even see. There we go. There we go. Oh, you can't see now either. Begin. Appear on screen. I did it. I willed it into existence. I used my mind bullets. Did it. What's the problem? What's the problem? Hang on. Something is not right. There we go, I fixed it. I did it. Oh, my freaking slipper fell off. I need that. Chat we carrying, no joke, kind of loving a little bit of Umbreon at the moment. I am kind of loving it. I need to move a little bit closer to here. There we go. You wouldn't believe how angled the camera is, actually. Hang on. Can I angle it even more? Look, guys, it's a wall. Shall I? No, that doesn't make sense. Chat's kind of in the way. Hang on, have I just made something worse? There we go. Oh, that's so much better. Now I'm angled. What do punches carry? They carry punch energy. You know that, right? They carry punch energy. That's what comes out of Cyclops' eyes in Marvel. Punch energy. You know what Goku can't tank? The light that burns the sky. But he himself is not the sky, so how does that work? How does that work? You tell me. But yes, this is the freaking set that we're currently running on Brionne. And I have a sneaky suspicion that we might slip Carmine in there at some point, but I don't know. We will find that out eventually. Patrick Vestillion, look at this dude. Freaking heavy metal, fire, steel, ground. Super duper heavy, and can't fall asleep because he's a machine. You can steal Mr. Briney's boat after you save his Wingull. How do we steal his boat? Vistilian, how do I take his boat? I want to steal something from old people. Is it? Do we fly? I'm not even loading into the game. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. You, use fly. Hariyama, take me. Where'd you go? Do you go to his house? Remember in base form, Goku trains with tons strapped to his body. Ooh. No spoilers, and I haven't seen Moro yet. All I know is that he's a goat, and that he's got, like, handsome mode. Is it in Juford Town? I want to steal this man's boat. How do you do it? Tell me how to steal this man's boat. He's not even here. Oh, he's in Slateport, the actual swine. Okay, we can't steal his boat anymore. We just can't. Game's too hard. Because he's actually at the bottom of Slateport, like in the route. You need his boat at his home. Is there a way to skip any of these trainers? Oh my goodness, she's probably got eagle eyes. Hang on a minute. Oh my goodness, no, I got spotted. We're gonna count this. We're gonna count this. We're gonna count it, we're gonna do it. Look at your boys. Oh, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Hang on. You can fly? Yeah, but I can't fly to the bottom of Slateport. That's the problem, good sir. We die to flip turn. Who dies to flip turn? It's like dying to freaking U-turn. Who does that? You. I'm gonna go bunny. I'm gonna go to the balls that are blue. Yeah, no need to go back. Figures, does it actually matter if we need his boat or not? Bro, use double slap. You are the slowest freaking floatzel in the universe. Why do you want to go to the bottom of the beach? Because someone said to steal the old man's boat. And I kind of like that idea. Do you perish to an energy ball? Yes, you do. Check out this energy ball. I found it on the floor over here. Dead. If you lose your run to this... ISTG, what does that mean? Double slap hit 3 times? Double slap is not whack, whack. Okay, double slap is... Oh, hang on a minute. We own this guy. Air slash. By flying to his hut. Yeah, but he's not at his hut, is the problem. I can't steal it from him if he's not there. Ooh, sock! I put those on my feet every night. Well, every morning to go out. You cannot die. But neither can I. This will be fine. I wish Dave would get the Redux Weedle. It's possible. I might do. I might do at some point. It's very possible. Oh, we flinched. Oh, absolute insanity. This guy is a chump. If you don't get Redux Chimchar again, I'll be sad. I don't think I want to, though. We need to start using different Pokemon. You know? Because still the boat thing's just a huge risk of ending the run for a bit. Coco, I see you're new to the channel. I'm joking. I think we just air slash and try and get the, try and get a flinch out of it. We need to see the others as well. You know how I function. You guys have been on this channel long enough. How do I function? If I use a Pokemon, then I will never touch it again. I'm joking. I will go back to it every now and then, but I don't want to all the time. Redux Chimchar guaranteed sweeps Watson. But isn't Chimchar water and he's electric? I don't think I believe you. But, yeah, there's no reason for us to go back down here. What we'll do is we'll fly to his house and see if he's there, and if he's not there, then we'll just continue the game. Get me a bug, maybe. Dave ice sweeped Watson. Did you do it with a hilariously large broom, perhaps? Yeah, his ship's here. Keys are on, steal his boat. Wait. Whoa. Guys, does he come out and fight me? A huge risk of ending the run. He doesn't. But... what? Yes? He's an odd man? It's your boat now? He only has a seagull. And what are seagulls weak to? Chicken. Honestly, I don't know. Me yelling in the Pokeball. I'm gonna steal this old man's boat. Team Aqua style. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I can't control it. It's doing what it wants to do. It's a... Does this... Wait a minute. Are you just telling me that stealing this old man's boat just takes me to Dewford? What's the point? Cool. I stole his boat. Who cares? It's our boat now. Nice, nice, nice. Anyway, time for 2 encounters. Whee! GG, you have a boat now. That's so pointless. It's my boat now. Wait, oh no, it doesn't even ask where I want to go. It just assumes Dewford. You know, it's just like, nah. You're obviously going to go to Dewford. Okay, let's get these wonderful encounters. Alright, Coco, if I remember correctly, there's 1 encounter in the town. Oops. There's 1 encounter in the town. I could just fish here, right? That's like an easy encounter. And then there's 1 encounter up here. Can we actually progress a little bit up here? Ooh, sparkly. Looks like someone spat on the ground. So, Team Aqua's in the way. So, yes, encounter here. Top left part of town. They put literally 7 bits of grass down here. That's incredible. What's this? Pokemon Fan Club. If they get their own design building, how kind. Right. Let's get an encounter. So up here, and the grass. Let's do the grass first. You're right there, son. Hello, how you doing? Disable a repel, please. Let's go. Give me a Pokemon. Please be something fun. Something interesting, perhaps. I turned the repel on, didn't I? No. Pokemon, please? You're the best encounter, Dave. Aww. I've never felt so wanted. Dave, I'll be sad if you don't use Torrentfish Choice Band Monkey to sweep. I love Monkey, but look, we've got Small Child. We have Small Child with Hammer. That's not a bad shout, actually. Steel Fairy. Ready to action. I'll have this guy. Yo, son, do you want to be a small child? Actual son. Actual son. What if I just do actual son like that? actual sumo. There we go, let's go. Play-Doh playing with steel, more or less. I could be a bee? No, you... Can you? I thought you were a small child. That's not the sound a Magnemite makes. That's apparently the sound what it makes. Well, have a Magnemite. Grass is devoid of life. That's not true. I love my grass. Sup? Hello, Joao. I need a name for Magnemite. Is there nobody in chat that I haven't given a name to? Bishop, you've got one. Someone in chat that doesn't have a nickname Pokemon after them, say anything. I want to nickname my Pokemon after you. Me? Alright, Chapo, you've got it. I'm... No, we already know that Anne doesn't get a nickname. No, it has to be your name, because if when it dies, we can all be sad. And sadly, I can only fit Chap. Yo, Love Life's next one. Next one. As long as you're around, next one. Dave segregates me. Yeah, because if I name Ant anything that is not a bug, then he will whine for the rest of the year. So let's just wait, okay? We put up with a couple of days of, like, bleh. But once he eventually gets named after a bug, it'll be okay. That's fine, I'll keep the O. Yeah, that's yours. I don't need the O, I've got plenty of O's. Right, Brawly. Whoa, this line's way too long, dude. What's the deal? Oh, hey there. You're looking for the Dewford gym leader? That'd be me, Brawly. I guess you want a battle. Gnarly. I'll head back to the gym. You better get ready to make a splash. Imagine me just ruining this dude's day. I turn up, and he's just like, well, I guess I'm not getting in, huh? All of these mascots are here. Back to Dewford, please. Freon, use Fly. Send me to the corner of the world. Wait. What did that just say in the corner? 1 second. That's not what I did, game. Field moves, fly. LR to clip. What? Why, though? Why is this a feature? What's the point? I have a cursor. I have a cursor, and it doesn't even cycle. It doesn't even cycle. If it cycled, that would make sense. Oh well. Time to scream into the fighting types. I'm looking forward to it. It's very convenient on mobile. Mobile doesn't even have an L and R button. Fair enough. Hello, Shadowblade. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Right. Okay. This is a fighting gym. I'm going to send out this guy and hope and pray that none of them use Fire Punch. Or do I throw out a different fighting Pokemon? Do we give this guy a flying move? Bum. You have Wing Attack. Is there anything better than Wing Attack? Is there a kicking flying move? I feel like there is. I just don't know the name of it. Birdfoot. That's the name of it, definitely. Falcon Punch! Someone give Sun a raise. That was beautiful. That's actually incredible. I love that name. But I said a kicking move. Dude, you were so close. It's Falcon Kick. Bounce. That's not a kicking move, is it? I doubt it. I just want something better than Wing Attack. I almost said better. Like a true Brit. No? Okay, whatever. You're right, Shadowblade. Hello, Sam. Good to see you. Son, you now get paid 0.02 cents a day. Don't hold that to me, because one day I'll forget, and in a decade I'll owe him 20 bucks. Jump Kick technically is flying. So Jump Kick should be fighting, and High Jump Kick should be flying. Let's be real. I think I'm cooking. I think I'm whipping up a dish. Combustion should get Flying Press. It is Hawlucha exclusive, but let's try this gym, shall we? Hello, friend. His strongest Pokemon is Hitmonchan, and the rest of his team are no joke. Bring a ghost. You can find some in Granite Cave. You're so right. You're so right. Where is Ghastly? I've got loads of Pokemon. Oh, this Honedge isn't real. Ignore that Honedge, okay? We don't like him. He looks smelly. Oh, all of these No, hang on. Hang on. These Pokemon are not meant to be in this box. These Pokemon are not dead. We went on a catching spree and caught so many Pokemon. Everything from Chatot to the right is alive. This is not a cop-out. This is not a cop-out. These Pokemon are not dead. Told you yesterday they all went into the dead box. I know. Look out for Scrappy. Is it Scrappy Hitmonchan? Because I'm still going to bring a ghost. Why would the guy lie to me? I might get it over Hariyama, because honestly, I don't see Hariyama doing anything. Oh my god, this is a Nuzlocke? It is. Sometimes that happens. I might even bring Tiffy. Watch everything have Thunder Punch. I kind of want to bring a fairy as well. Hang on a minute. I think we've got a team in the making here. Maybe I don't need Tiffy, actually. As much as we like Tiffy, I don't think we need it. We just need to keep an eye on whatever Pokemon is scrappy. Level cap. Become Haunter. Hariyama's other form. Yes, it's really cool. Whilst this is evolving, let me quickly get a Pokédex. Don't mind me, that was a hiccup burp. I don't know how to explain it. Elite Redux Pokédex. Sabatarian's other form. Don't mind me, guys, I'm just quickly looking at trainer lists. The Pokédex doesn't work on my tool monitor, and that makes me sad. Because half of it's off screen. Brawly 1, he opens with Redux Pawniard. Wait, they said he had a Hitmonchan. He doesn't have a Hitmonchan in normal mode. He's only got it in elite mode. Hold up, did this game assume I was going to be playing it on anything other than easy? Arceus be with you. Ghost Poison, Prankster, Vengeance, Haunting Spirit. I kind of want Prankster. Let's see what happens. Levitate Shallow Grave, revives at 25% HP once fainting in the fog. Guys, this is a Nuzlocke, but if it dies and comes back to life with an ability, it's not dead. Okay, it's not dead. This Haunter is anti-Nuzlocke, and I kind of love it. That's sort of epic. Alright, special attack up the wazoo, speed up the wazoo. Wait, special intimidate? I love the idea of special intimidate. If you catch a bug on the crossman, name it after me, I will try. Bunny, you... Stop ruining my life. Please. I'm going to make it modest. Let's spin this wheel. Guys, whenever we get a donation of $2 or more, I spin the unlucky wheel of death. And fortune? Question mark? Wheel. Activate. There it is. Beautiful. Spin that wheel. Thank you so much for the donation. Destroy my sanity. No duplicates on the team. Sorry, Patrick, you're leaving. Right, where is my modifiers? 4 resets. Let's do... Modify... Oh, I put a G in there. Modifiers. No duplicate types. Boom. There we go. Now you understand how this game works. We can continue. And yeah, I'm absolutely taking Elijah Bajaya over Patrick. I'm sorry. Wait. Grass flying, bug poison. We lose him too. Oh my goodness, there's so much illegal Pokemon on my team suddenly. Imagine spinning a wheel and losing most of your freaking team. Maybe we just don't bring Haunter, let's be real. Maybe we just don't bring Haunter. Yeah. This feels so much more viable to me. Why am I illegal? Duplicate types. Poison bug. And we had 2 poison Pokemon. This one's flying as well. So flying... We just need to bring Pokemon that aren't that. So this is illegal. That's technically illegal if we bring Hariyama, but I don't think we want Steel anyway. Watch out when you get Luxray's other form. It's pretty cool. I would like to get it eventually. Can't have a bug, can't have a water, can't have a poison. I can have a rock, but it's just gonna die. Water... Steel? Steel Psychic? Hang on a minute, we can have that. And Water Rock. We're a little buggered here, actually. A lot of these Pokemon are not going to work in this gym. Do you have Intimidate? You're pure normal, right? I don't have a normal Pokemon. Okay, this is going to be the stupidest thing we ever do. Get the Rugger Roller, it might have Sturdy. It does, but I don't... I mean, I guess. Big defense. Deploy Stealth Rocks. Okay, you know what? It's probably better than Herdia, let's be real. I want to listen to the... I want to listen to this. I want to listen to music outside, not inside. Dave 1, free attack. You're not even wrong. But I want the French on my team today. Steel Psychic. Lead Coat. Less damage from physical moves, but speed is dropped. Half damage taken from fire. Immune to crits. I kind of like Battle Armor, actually. Hang on, let's see what this guy's even cooking. Let's see what this guy's cooking. So, any fire moves? There is no fire on this guy's team, so Battle Armor just makes sense. Mirror Armor Forewarned. Casts Future Sight on entry. That's gross. What about Ninjask? Bug. Can't run it. I want to bring Sam Says because I think the Bug Poison's going to be more useful. There is no Fire Punch on this team. There is no Fire Punch on the guy's team. Level up. And evolve. I love just having the button to evolve. It makes me so happy. You just click it and then boom! Your Pokemon's bigger. I can't fast forward because I'm on the wrong screen. Here we go. Why am I leading the team? Hang on a minute. Let me check the team again. What's going on? Bunny, grass flying in a fighting gym is very nice. Especially since all this guy can really do with his opening Pawniard, Metal Claw, Night Slash, Headbutt, and Mac Punch. The only thing we need to be scared of is Toxicroak, but we should be okay. Lead, Focus Sash, Boldor. Alright, we'll have a look at it in a second. Let me have a look at the French first. You are hilariously tanky, and I like that about you. Is it worth doing that? Or is it worth doing this? Wow, your attack stats are freaking pitiful. I feel like it's worth doing that instead. If the Pokemon is doubly defensive, slap it all in HP and then give it a special attack boost, because you're never going to take both hits at the same time. And then we go special attack minus speed, probably. Or special attack minus attack. So, modest. Do max HP and defense. I mean, I suppose. Oh, it is a fighting gym, isn't it, actually? Maybe you're actually correct. I will allow it. But only once. Border is sturdy. Is Sash really necessary? Sash doesn't work if you've got sturdy. Only one of them procs, right? You want to specialize tanks. That's fair. That's fair. Spin out. Furiously spins to attack the foe, harshly lowers the user's speed. Wonder Room. It's like Wonder Boy, but not as good. Let's go Flash Cannon, Psychic, Hidden Power, Bug. No, this isn't the right gym for that. Thunderbolt. Mirror Coat, Flash, Charge Beam, Psyshock. I mean, we did consider Reflect, didn't we? What if I do Reflect? Calm Mind doesn't help. It's more nasty plot, but safe passage. Guides the ally onto the field. They take less damage this turn. Wait, is that basically just Baton Pass but for defense? That's kind of scary. In fact, that sounds a little too good. Loose Rock sets up Stealth Rock, and I do not need to say that's OP. I'm aware, don't get me wrong. I'm just trying to figure out a good way to set up power. Calm Mind's all we've really got. So I might do this. I might do this specifically because we walk in, we reflect, we click Calm Mind, and then we blast everything. Only downside is low kicks. Won't take much damage from Psychic. So actually, I don't want Flash Cannon. I want something that can deal with the low kicks. Any fire move would be quite nice, but I don't think we see that here. It's Electric, Psychic, or Steel. That's basically the only shot. So I might take Electric instead. Steel is useless in this gym. Weather Ball. No one's setting the sun. I think we do this. As you run on defense, body press, Psychic Fangs, probably recover. What, on a this guy? I guess it could be physical. But it doesn't learn anything physical. And again, secret power is Bug. I think this is fine. Bug has a point. Get Hidden Power Fire. Hidden Power Fire? Oh yeah, for Bug. But wait, do we have the gems on us? Do I just have them? I do. Wait, so if I use the fire gem... Oh, I'm such a cool person sometimes. I forget that you can do that. How long are you streaming today? Well, I've only just started, good sir, but we will be streaming until I run out of energy. So, hidden power. My power is hidden, and now it's fire. That's so much better. I should have been doing this from the start. I should have really been doing this from the start. We got mostly water-type mons and then removed water types from the team. You did, and it was gross. Right, I think Reflect, Calm Mind, Hidden Power, or Psychic, everything's dead. That sounds like a plan, actually. I think we got a plan, people. 24-hour stream. Do you know how hard that'll be? Guys, can I be completely honest with you for a moment? Okay, I know we're building Pokemon teams, but I need to be completely honest with you, right? Just a moment. I'm off to the side again. I need to stop doing that. Hello. hello. I need to be completely honest with you guys quickly, all right, before we continue, okay? We detected that stream was getting a bit boring. So my first thought was, clearly, the game is the problem. The game is the problem. I'm just a fleshy VTuber. I can't be the issue, can I? It can't be me. It's the game that's the problem. So we swapped, and we did a Nuzlocke, because people like Nuzlockes, and they're way more popular than just playing a game. I think that's true, and I do kind of stand by it. However, there's another problem. There is another problem. Dave, is it the issue, question mark? No, I actually think I am. I actually think a big reason why stream has been boring these past couple of months is because I have been bringing no energy. I've been bringing nothing to the table. We have decked out the table and completely forgot to put the plates on before we brought the food out. And it went all over the table, and everyone was just like, well, I'm not eating here. Let's go to McDonald's, and they all buggered off. YouTube wants people to be energy, people to become energy and siphon themselves into views. What I'm saying, guys, is there was a part of me that was too comfortable. I didn't have enough energy. I was worrying about what people thought about me. If I did stupid things on stream, if I said stupid things, I was worried that people wouldn't like me. And now I'm sitting here being like, brother, your two main inspirations are freaking Jim Carrey and Mike Myers. Not the one that kills people. Not the stabby Halloween dude. Wrong Michael Myers. I'm talking about the one that's Shrek. That's what I'm on about. Dude, you're a good streamer. Yes, but I got too comfortable. Right? Austin Powers. Exactly. Yeah, baby. I can't do the accent because I can't do it, all right? Never get me to try that again. All right, I hate my life. Look. Guys, let me know if you think that I'm not being entertaining enough. In all honesty, let me know, okay? Let me know if you think stream is lacking a little bit, okay? Because I only realized once I did a little bit of self-assessment. More Pepsi, clearly. Golden Pepsi. I drink caffeine-free Pepsi, so that doesn't help. But this is full of coffee. Look at how big it is. That's what she said. Let's continue. All I'm going to say is I want stream to be as fun as possible. So, this is my promise to you. I want to bring more energy to stream so you guys enjoy yourselves more. I will say things that I probably shouldn't say. Not cancelable crap. I'm not going to do that. So, oh, God. Darn it. Dave wants more views. Guess he's racist now. I'm not going to do that. That's not what I meant. What I mean is when I say that Jim Carrey and like freaking Ace Ventura, his role as Dr. Robotnik and stuff, and Mike Myers as Austin Powers are like my biggest influences, is because it's true. I like making the dumb noises. I like pointing out ridiculous things. The Grinch, that's another great one, right? Is Dave's going to say questionable stuff? Only things that make you go, I wouldn't have said that out loud. Alright, sturdy power core, impenetrable loose rocks. Let's go. Let's make this guy defensively hilarious. Why is its special attack so tasty? Hang on a minute. Hold on a second. Someone fed this guy a curry. You will be the most defensive git in the universe if we go defense minus attack. What is that? That is very bold of you. Just aim for the P.O. box. I would love a P.O. box, but we don't make enough money from stream yet. Right. When P.O. box, I want a P.O. box. I do. Because that might be the only way I get Pokemon cards. Hey, it's Sure Up. Heals a user by up to half its full HP, restoring more in a sandstorm. You do not set for sand, though. Mentioned it yesterday, the Gigalith line kept their change of inclement emerald. Yes, you did. I forgot all about the spiciness in this guy's build, and I'm kind of here for it. Dave, don't risk it. Self-destruct. Okay, what do we take? What do we take? What do we take? Help me. Help me. Body press, that just makes sense. No, why did I say body press? Wait. Wait. What's the deposit and monthly upkeep of the PO box? I don't know. Shore up is cooking. Yeah, but we don't have sand just yet. We don't have sand just yet. Like, I could slap it down here, but I don't think it's going to be good enough. Hello, Amora. Lovely to see you. Always lovely to have you around. And same, lurkers. All you people hiding in the background and you're not saying a word, I love you. You are supporting me. And that's enough. That's enough. Even without Sandstorm, it's basically recover. Nice. Pebble Shower. Discharge. We don't need these. I'm just looking at moves and going, cool. Solar Beam. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. I always get from... Honestly, I'm not even reading half of chat at this point. Being comedic and honest is what they are, and that's what you bring to your streams as well. And that's what I want people to see in me. I want them to see the honesty, but also the fact that I'm freaking weird and funny. I only don't talk when the ADHD kicks in. I don't talk when I fall asleep or just get lazy. It was a pun, Mr. Streamer. Shore up, shut up. Oh, shore up, he's cooking. I get it. I thought you were telling me to actually take it. More energy, more power. Yep. The power comes in the form of cold coffee. Stealth Rock. Wait, but how much Stealth Rock can you even drop? Ooh, Iron Defense. Wait, that's hilarious. Hang on a minute. Yeah, why would I take Stealth Rock? Does it do damage on... No, it doesn't. Levitating rocks. I already do it. Self-destruct for the win. So good. Again, I say that's a cute cup. It's my girlfriend's birthday present, and she basically said I have no place to ever use this. Because she can't take it to work. She's a professional. So I was like, screw it. I'll use it for stream. I'll fill it with coffee. Your ability set Stealth Rock. Yeah, so why would I take it? I don't need it. I've got the ability to do it. Chloe is so nice. She is absolutely lovely. She is working some of the most stressful freaking shifts at work at the moment. And I'm very proud of her. We've got some hilarious potential news in the future. That's why we want him. Yes, but what I'm saying is, can you do... We take a hit and switch. Okay, that's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. Okay. I don't think I want Earth Power. Or maybe I do. Maybe I just don't want to go this route. Maybe we do that and give it... we give it Flash Cannon. Does it learn Flash Cannon? No, it doesn't learn any steel damaging moves. That's fine. Flash is an electric move that drops attack. Thunderbolt. I might just do this. Shore up for the healing. Thunderbolt, Pebble Shower, Earth Power. I almost feel like I don't need it. I think the only way to do it correctly is Explosion. Truth. Earth Power turn 1 for Pawniard. Yeah, that's not actually a bad shout. Okay, but we still need to get through this gym. French. The French requires an Eviolite. Give it to him. No, don't use it. Don't eat the Eviolite. French. What's Pebble Shower? It's like mini Rock Slide. It does the same thing as Rock Slide, but without the flinch. I think. Did I give it to him? I did, right? Yeah. 20% flinch chance. Oh no, it is just... It's Special Rock Slide. Yeah, that's it. It's Special Rock Slide. What are we building for? This gym. We need to battle the trainers. Battle time. Might is right. Weak is left. Right, so this is why I didn't really want to bring anybody else. I didn't mean to click air slash, but here we go. Oops, I just clicked too many times. Rock Slide is physical. I always forget that as well. It's only physical because you're throwing rocks. Oh, hold up. This thing can potentially die in one hit, but we've got to make sure it's not sturdy by any means. Scrappy, Fluffy, Coop Charm, and Unaware. What are the odds that we kill it? Because it's not going to kill us. I think we just air slash. Remove it. Remove its head. Might is right. Calm down, you're not jeering. Oh, he's so powerful now. And then hit it with air slash. Guys, are we looking forward to Infinite Fusion dropping tomorrow? Oh, hey, look, it's a little dragon. I'm just going to Moonblast it. Infinite Fusion dropping tomorrow. If it turns up at a good time, then I'm just going to do an Infinite Fusion stream tomorrow. If it doesn't turn up at a good time, then we'll see what we'll just see what we do with My Display Champions. We'll be able to play it tomorrow. If it drops, then yes, so we will be playing it. There's no reason for me not to. It stayed at 1 HP without having an ability or an item to do it. Yeah, we just got lucky. Always check for hyper-aggressive. That's fair. This dude's going to get mental. Look at him. Every now and then he stops. Wait, does he go so fast that he has to stop and take a break? I think Power Gem would be better on Boldor. Well, you're not even wrong, actually. I've completely forgot about Power Gem as a move. Have a lovely day, Raykov. I can't see your message. I'm assuming you're heading off. Work. Enjoy work. You're so right. Power Gem is a move that I keep forgetting exists. Speaking of that, I can make a poll about fan games or ROMs. I wanted to ask if people will be playing the first part when it comes out. Go for it, son. Son, you keep being the lovely poll master that you are. And that's P-O-L-L, not P-O-L-E, okay? Behave, people. It's already Friday morning here, Dave, but I don't know what time it is dropping at the moment. Are you in Australia? However do you plan to escape? I think we just air slash. Oh, the lightest of screens. New Zealand, even further to the east. But then again, you're like on the other side of the world to me, so not only are you very far to the east, you're also very far to the west. Order only has one purpose versus Brawly, Stealth Rock Earth Power. Don't try to do anything else. Okay, alright, Dad. I'm sorry, but thank you for the advice. I'm just air slashing this dude to death. I just want him to flinch. Dave, lock in. Alright. Okay. I'm locked in. I'm almost there. I feel like I'm piloting a ship. Look, we're fine. Okay, this dude's slow. And I'm air slashing him to death. Remember what's at stake. Looks at the picture of Maggie Simpson on the wall. Do it for her. Oh, it's an actual girder. Yo, why'd you take no damage? Sheer Force, Long Reach. Steel Worker, normal moves become steel. Impenetrable, only damaged by attacks. Why is this thing so tanky? Look at its stats. Its special defense sucks. I mean, it's okay. Eviolite cannot be making it that bulky. Okay, it's light screen. So we die to Rock Slide. Will it use Rock Slide? Probably not. I think we just send in the French. What does Take Flight do? It is Flying U-Turn. The French saw an attack. Saw it coming from 2 years away. Oh, the light screen's gone. Awesome. That means you just get absolutely annihilated by Psychic now. I could click Reflect. Let's do the build. Alright, so it's done that. That's fine. Reflect basically counteracts that bulk up. And then if I calm mind... Oh, these bulk ups are getting scary. Ooh, these bulk ups are getting scary. I think this future sight's nice. Guys, new question. New question. When I send in French and it procs future sight, does the damage scale off of my special attack from when it was switched in or from when it procs? Interesting. It dies to a psychic, providing it doesn't kill me with hard press. On switching, so it would take a snapshot of my damage then. Because it activates on switching, but it doesn't do damage until 2 turns later. Oh, he's a little fighting fella, I forget about that. You can't do a thing to me, I'm sorry. So long. Looking for a good time, half off? I mean, hopefully when someone turns up, they'll bring all of themselves and not only half of themselves. Also, no, I can't pay any money for anything right now. I'm drinking coffee out of a Pikachu sippy cup. Don't assume streamers all have money. Boom, boom, boom. When Homer was an honorable man. I watched a stream of like a couple of years ago of Germa just playing the entirety of Hit and Run. Simpsons Hit and Run in a single stream. No joke, I kind of want to do it as well. Apparently it takes like 12 hours. Creeper rap reference? No, it's boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. Ba 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 ba. Like, come on. I'm in my 30s, alright? I don't listen to crap. Do you live in Canada? You 6'6" good-looking fella? No, I'm a 6'6" good-looking British man. And I will not apologize for that. Or you just... Okay, it's gonna fake out. It didn't use fake out. This AI is filled with morons. I always think Pancham lines grass when I fight a little rat. I always think it's dark fighting when it's a Pancham, but it's not. It's just fighting. Only battle these borderline fodder enemies because it makes the gym leader easier. If you immediately fight the gym leader instead of the trainers, he gains a buff for each one that you didn't take out. That's why. Dave has a girlfriend he's taken. Exactly. Exactly, but the thing is we also joke about these things, which is kind of funny because she was telling me about this extremely nice guy at work who's like really respectful and kind and is like this wonderful dude. She just turned around and said, don't worry, he's 1,000,000% gay. And I'm like, I wouldn't have worried to begin with because you are lovely. And I know that she's a great person as well, but I just thought it was hilarious that she prefaced it with, don't worry, he's extremely gay. Right, we're ready to fight Brawly. So, let's do this. Oh, I'm on here. Yes. Whoa there, what's the rush? If you want to fight me that badly, you could have just asked. No, I just ran in. Begin the battle. Dude's here for a hug. Happy Pride, gang. Exactly, it is June after all. Oh, dude's so intimidating. Wait, why did it get a buff? You skipped 2 fights? Did I? Well, apparently I died to Metal Claw, so here we go. Earth Power. He has a beautiful personality. Exactly, it shines through like a diamond. Apparently there's 5 fights in this gym. I had no idea. The other 2 were not obvious at all. Every gym I've done, my Pokemon just start bleeding out. Yeah, exactly. You walk in and your Pokemon just start exploding. Bits of their limbs just go... Help. Yo, that Pormo's popping off. Okay, well, I'm accidentally walking into this fight. The crowd is also a fight. Early Redux, please make that more clear in the future. Okay. Alright. I'm just going to say that now. If the Pokemon become more powerful for that exact reason, why the bloody hell would you hide them? Oh, I'm gonna forewarn you. Upper hand, yo, high five. Okay, we're gonna hit Reflect because this guy can't touch me. Yeah, we use a super effective move. No, it won't right now. When they were right there, you even walked into them. Yeah, but I didn't expect them to be trainers because they didn't look like trainers, you know. You know, one of those blind mice from a Shrek movie? Why is it that Shrek has come up multiple times today? Samarelay, thank you for the kind messages, because to be perfectly honest, I've never starred in a movie, but they have. It's the white shirt, isn't it? It's the white shirt that's doing it. Harry Armour. I love the fact that it's got 2 fingers and a thumb. You are fast. Alright, well, I've set up quite nicely, but I don't think I've set up enough. I think I want to calm mind one more time. Oh, okay, finally used fake out for the first time ever. White shirt, round glasses. But you didn't think to go to Gojo, did you? You were just like, he doesn't have white hair. He can't be a hot anime character. Not allowed. Yeah, who starts boxing the people watching the boxing match? How does that make any sense? Can you please stop smacking me in the freaking throat? My plate Pokemon's throat is really sore now. Think about who you're doing this for. Who am I doing it for, Fry? Ant. You're not Fry, you're Ant. And can you just freaking change your name back? That's identity theft. On the internet. Most of the active buffs were for the start anyway, only affect left as opponents copying your stat changes when they switch in a mon. Oh, so I just gave them special attack boosts. That's gross. Showdown mode. Pokemon Showdown. If a party Pokemon fainted last turn, next move gets a boost. And Violent Rush. Ambush. Guarantees a crit. And boosts attack. And boosts speed. This thing goes first. Whatever Pokemon, everything's dead. Everything's dead. Swarm and Striker. Pounce, Axe Kick, Jump Kick, U-turn. Yeah, it's copying my stat changes. So my special attack is doing nothing. That ignores screens. Axe Kick kills. No matter how you look at it, Axe Kick kills, and I think it kills everything. I think so many Pokemon die here. Dark? Is it bug fighting or is it dark bug? What are you? You're bug dark. Why are you in this gym? We need to think. We need to think. Sack French? I don't want to sacrifice off French. Does he have an ability that reduces super effective damage? Yes, but it doesn't matter because this calculation down here has got a big old tick on it. Sam is poison. Yes. I'm thinking, does bug rule out other bugs? Because I could wall this guy. I'm just not convinced I'm going to take a lot of damage. I am very convinced I'm about to take a shitload of damage. Let's just go to Sam. He can take it. He gets a defense boost on the way in. Thanks to Majestic Moth. I think Sam can take it because Reflect is also up. Damn it. Never mind. I was hoping that that would work, but it didn't. It's fine. It's fine. It is now extremely slow. I told you. Yeah, but I didn't want to sacrifice French. Bronzor is going to become useful later. It's a good thing to detect. You lost your best resist. Look. Look. Video games. Crit ignores wolves? I don't think it ignores wolves. I think it just ignores stat changes. Right? It's not both that it ignores. It only ignores one. At least I want to think that's true. Poison resists? Yeah, no, it just died. The thing, we looked at this Lokex's freaking entire strategy. Whatever I sent out was about to die. I just wanted it to keep Bronzor. That's the Pokemon I wanted to keep. So that's my logic, alright? Listen to me. Apparently you just die to a Blaze Kick. Interesting. Love the figures behind you. I have quite a few of them. There are many figures behind me. Okay, Brawly, in all honesty, guys. In all honesty. Tinted lens. What does that do? Oh, is it because of tinted lens that it ignored it? I don't know what that does. But look, let's be real. Okay, hands up. All right, the police have found us. Okay, they're accusing us of letting Pokemon die in an official Pokemon battle. But let's be real, only one of them died. It was nerfed due to it being so strong. It makes resisted hits neutral. That's gross. A life for a life. Yeah, I killed all of his Pokemon and only lost one. Dude gave me a free Hitmonchan. Wait, I just remembered what we do with gift Pokemon. We don't take gift Pokemon. This was a gift from Steven. This is a gift from the gym leader. We cash these in for adoptions. So those are adoption Pokemon. Don't mind me, my body is currently trying to regurgitate its entire insides. The skeleton within me is trying to climb its way out. So obviously we lose the modifier. Modifier's now gone. Also, well done. Can I just mention well done to me? Can I just mention well done to me for getting this far so far? Because, like, we beat Brawly without any actual big skips or cheats. And we got to Roxanne really quickly. It's still a great run. It is. The only thing which I would argue is because we got to skip all of the trainers leading up to Roxanne. That's a little cheap, but it's not awful. Because we had to put up with so much bad stuff as well. 44 is the next level cap. That means we've got Blaziken. I mean, that means we've got everything, right? Oh, the game is opening up, people. The game is about to open up. Jump, Love, Evolve. Oh. Just get Monkey, but I don't want to. I'm gonna kick and scream. I don't want to. I love Monkey. Next is the hardest battle in the Nuzlocke. Yep, this. I'm not looking forward to it. The wheel gives and the wheel taketh away. It truly doth. What else is there? What else is there? Cup of tea, Setotl, so Growlithe, Gligar, Swinub, Snorunt, Turtwig, Chimchar. Okay, so the monkey's actually available now. Piplup, Happiny. Oh, that's the punch freaking Chansey, isn't it? Minccino, Solosis, Vanillite, Pawniard, Klefki. That's not keys anymore. And Tinkertink. So we've already got Tinkertink, so we can't have this one. What's Minccino in this game? Dave, new record achieved? Exactly. I want to just quickly double check the Pokemon specifically. Redux Minccino is Ice Fairy. Ice Fairy. Weird. Strange. What was Piplup? Piplup is fire and ice. I remember that being bad. I remember Empoleon being a bit crap. Its stats are great. Fire Ice is not actually a good typing. Snorunt, do you evolve into a Redux Frostlass? Oh yeah, I remember not liking it. But it's not bad. It's Dark Ghost. Redux Glalie. It does have a Mega Form. Okay, it gets hands. Dark Fighting. Boy, are you weak to fairies. Okay. Doesn't Turtwig become grass water? No, it becomes grass floor. It becomes water flying, I think, actually. I think. We get two of these Pokemon, by the way. No, it's Flying Fairy. It's Flying Fairy, never mind. And it's Flying Electric when it becomes Torterra. That's a bit... That's a bit whatever. I don't really care for that typing. Dave, get Frostlass. I like the idea of Frostlass. Alright, and I'm just going to put it out there now, okay? I'm going to tell you that I'm genuinely being serious, okay? I'm timing you out for 10 minutes. Stop copying other chat members' freaking usernames, okay? It confuses me. It confuses other people. It's not funny, okay? Have your own freaking identity, please. It makes things way too difficult for no reason. Right, what else do I want? Pokemon Champions Mobile is coming out very soon. Hang on, how about this Klefki? Let's have a look. I'm literally using the Redux Pokédex to just see what these Pokemon do. Electric Poison? Those aren't baby keys at all, people. That ain't a baby keys whatsoever. That's the Fresh Snow Vanillite. Vanillite Redux is Ice Fire. That's not a great typing either, sadly. It does become a hilariously huge ice cream, though, with the ability Deep Fried. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, I kinda like this. Ice Fire is not the greatest typing in the world. It does die to just having rocks thrown at it. I kinda like it. It's USB keys. Okay, that's funny. You need to detox from Snorunt? Yeah, okay, guys, I'm taking Vanillite. It's a fire ice freaking cup of ice cream. I like Frostlass. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. In this game specifically, I like the direction they take it in, but it's not the greatest. How about Gligar? What does this guy get? I just want to get interesting Pokemon, you know? Yo, this dude looks freaking hype. Okay, this guy's actually quite awesome. I might go Gligar. This guy's actually quite hype. It's Poison Fire, but then I don't need a Fire type. But it's kind of sick. It has an extra evolution. How about Swinub? Let's look at Swinub. We don't have a good grass type. We've got Ground Grass. Yep, that's definitely what Mamoswine would look like. Dude's got bananas for tusks. That's kind of hilarious. It's fried ice cream. Who fries an ice cream? Eats a random berry at the end of every turn. This dude is tanky. No, he's not. He's got a lot of HP. Good evening. Hello, Mr. Ken. Sorry if this is not that exciting. I just want to... I'm checking my options. Because these Pokemon are hilarious. And I don't want to show you what they're going to turn into because you will see them soon enough. Normal Fairy. Oh no, I hate Beware in this game. It's just a bear, it's not a Pokemon at all. Yeah, I remember not liking this Pokemon. It's Normal Fairy with no guard. It's not bad. I think the Pokemon itself is interesting. I hate its design. It looks like it comes from Toy Story, not from a Pokemon game. What was something which somebody mentioned? Somebody mentioned something. It was a freaking Shinx, wasn't it? Oh, someone can't spell. It was Redox Shinx. It's pure grass, isn't it? I don't know how I feel about this. Do we try this guy? We don't have a good grass type. I kind of want to try this guy. I feel like this is a Pokemon that's kind of awesome. I think we go Shinx. Hang on, I need to check for Spearow. I do love me a good Fearow. It's pure fighting. Fighting Dark. I don't like what it evolves into. Yeah, I'm not a fan of... Terral. Sure. Yeah. All right, we'll go Shinx. We'll go Shinx. I'll have a look at Shinx. Dude evolves into something quite cool, actually. We've got the other form of Shinx where it's dual typing. Cool. Actually, pretty cool. Right, let's set this up a little bit. Because we can have a hilarious team of many, many types. I think Jumpluff has done very well for us so far. Kind of want to see a Vastilian... Or do I? Hang on, we'll leave it like this for now. What's different about Swablu? I don't really know. Wrong button. Here we go. Everyone's leveled up. Let's get everyone evolved. Gigalith. About Redux Torterra, only the Mega's electric. Base form is still fairy. Yes, you are right. She looks like Wu Chien, but has legs. The life of a slug. Or a snail. Dude wishes it has legs. Alright, give me Blaziken. No longer do we have to put up with chicken nuggets. We now get the KFC that fights back. I need you to remove its existence. Blaziken's such a cool Pokemon. I know that I am a massive Sceptile fan, but let's also just agree that Blaziken is quite hype. Alright, let's get the Siren. Let's get the singing Siren. Blaziken, the Pokemon that has my name. Did it steal it from you? I'm pretty sure Primarine's going to lose Dancer. We'll have a look. No, it's Kentucky Fried Kicks with a K. Alright, we have the Siren. Let's go Bronzong. I would love Bronzong to evolve. It goes from a plate to a bell to the entire cathedral. Hello, look at me, I'm a bell. Your French evolved into a French bell. Right. Bring me Grass Luxio, please. Look at tiny little friend. Evolved a tiny little friend. Massive friend. He's less of a friend now, actually. Look at that. Look at those eyes. He doesn't want to be a friend. But look at this design, guys. I saw this design when I was searching it up. It's quite cool. Luxray, he's so majestic. He's got flowers in his... I was about to say beard. Right, Ice Cream. Become second Ice Cream. Is rapid evolution unethical? No, it's an advancement in science. Albert Wesker wishes he could do this. That honestly does kind of just look like a turd sitting on a rock. And I'm not taking that back. I think... What, hang on, does this look any better? It does just look like two happy turds with eyes. It's the Great Mighty Pooh. It really does just kind of look like two rocks covered in shit. As bad as that sounds. I know it's supposed to be like fried or something, but that's not what I see. Unburden and ripen. Boost defense sharply. Okay, we'll look at this in a second. We need to get names. We need to get names. From Conker's Bad Fur Day. Yeah, exactly. I am the Great Mighty Pooh. And I'm going to throw my shit at you. I need nicknames, people. Who wants to be Luxray? Do we have a Shadowblad? Do we have a Shadowblad in this run? Hang on a minute. I'm going to call it Shadowblad. I think Shadowblad was the last run, though. Because I can't fit the E in. As much as I would love to call it Shadowblade, we can't. Let's use the PC quickly. I just need to double check. You might already be a Pokemon, I just don't remember. You might be a dead Pokemon. No, it was Nightblad. It wasn't Shadowblad at all, it was Nightblad. There are too many Blads in this universe. That was Shadowblad. Shadowlad. That is a hilarious cock-up of a name. Oh, and Love Lives. No, Love Life, you could be my Vanillux. I did say that you could be a Pokemon, didn't I? Love life. There we go. I spelled your one right. I want to suck your Vlad. I wouldn't mind being the Pokemon. Well, I just gave you one. Providing I spell your name right. If I spell your name right, let's try this again. Shadow Blade. Shadow Blade. There we go. I did it. I spelled it correctly this time. When Mega unlocks it, we're pretty damn cool. Yes, we've got one more gym to do before we get to that point. I also need to kind of decide what Pokemon we're bringing to this new fight. Freaking thing whistles when I'm done with it. I'm getting messages from the girlfriend. What's she on about? Snooze? She's sending me pictures. We just got a message, apparently, from our, estate agent being like, we need to do a boiler check. But they typoed so much of the message, they got our freaking address wrong. How weird. That's cool, you'd like to name your Pokemon after chat. I do. I used to do it based on donations, but that actually weirdly slowed chat down a lot because it meant that you guys had to, pay attention and answer my, my call-outs. Whereas now I'm just let's just do it. Let's just chuck them out. Stealth Rocks when hit, Sandstream, Solar Power. Okay, Sandstream is nice. Power Core, Sturdy, Sand, Force. So I think we set the Sand with Sandstream. And now Shore Up will be hilarious. Do you learn any Steel moves? Outburst. The user explodes. Awesome. So many methods of exploding. Pitfall. How about Special? So you got Power Gem. Did you really not get any Steel moves? That's fine. It's okay, but it would have been nice to have something. Explosion, Outburst. I love how frequently this guy just explodes. And Pitfall, which is physical. This guy just loves exploding. Okay, we'll just keep with what we had then. So I'm preaching Christianity to Dave. I'm aware of it. You don't need to remind me that it exists. Speed Boost, MMA, or Aerodynamics. I think Speed Boost is just better. Let's be real, just Speed Boost is too good to not have, but we might have better moves now. Not a fan of that. I get it. I feel like there's better options. Also, what fire move am I running? Blaze Kick. We want kicking moves. I just don't think we can get any. You want, a fighting kicking move. Superpower's Call and All, but it's not a kick. Baton Pass, or is that the purpose of MMA? Oops, shit. Sometimes I just press all the wrong buttons. Normal moves are flagged as punch and kick moves. Wait, but normal moves? Even that's not very good. Would be cool if self-destructing moves in the Nuzlocke left the user at 1 HP. That would be pretty cool. But very powerful. Double Kick's great as it is. Yeah, I think it's the only thing which I've got going for me. Also, flying kicking move. Did we get anything about that? Mirror move. Alright, mirror move is hilarious, actually. I think we just give it Baton Pass, let's be real. I like having the flying option, though. It's a bird. It's a bird, so having a flying option is nice. Yeah, I just don't think this guy needs changing. Self-destruct with damp is OP. No, it just turns it off. Dave, jump kick. Double kick's better. Yeah, I think double kick's fine. Jump kick doesn't break Sash or Sturdy. What's Giggler's base special attack? Not... This is not accurate. It's 135 in this game. It's not normally 135. Yeah, so I don't think I would ever run jump kick on this guy. Wait, why is his special attack so high? God, freaking Pokemon, you strange people. Yeah, because double kick will do almost as much damage, give or take a little bit less, not miss, and breaks focus sash. Whereas jump kick has the downside of just killing yourself, of unaliving yourself. Right, let's have a look at this. So, amplifier, resonance, and competitive. Competitive's nice. I think amplifier's just better though. Torrent, liquid voice, serene grace. Double secondary effect chance. Boost water type moves. Okay, this hasn't changed. That's what it was already. So does it get any new screaming moves? Sparkling Aria is 100 base power. And it heals burn on the targets that are hit. That's not what that usually does. Requiem. Ooh, that's cool. I might get rid of Ice Beam. We can deal with dragons already. You can inflict curse with Requiem. That's funny. Synchronoise. We should replace Synchronoise with something else. Chilling Water. That's not a sound-based move. I'm just looking for sound-based moves at this point. Psychic Noise, Icy Wind, Aurora Beam, Psychic Ice Beam, Hidden Power, Energy Wave. I mean, Serene Grace is cool and all, but I don't think it's doing a great deal. It's not doing much heavy lifting. To be honest, it seems kind of like okay. Because all it's boosting is Requiem and... well, Requiem. That's his Blaziken's usual special attack? Yes, I am aware the Blaziken's stats are a bit all over the place. We'll wait until we find the Mega version. Why does this thing have Drizzle? Sets up Trick Room on entry? That's genuinely not the first time we've seen this move this week. That's hilarious. Lead Coat, less damage from physical, and Drizzle. Did you ever have an elf emoji? Dude, that's just a Lord of the Rings elf. That's a stupid emoji. Boost own and ally steel type moves. Half damage taken from fire, immune to crits. I think we take Drizzle and give it Thunder. Because that was kind of something that I wanted it to have. Water Pledge. Ugh. Twin Beam. User shoots 2 mystical beams. Pew pew. Oops. Did I never give it Flash Cannon? I guess I was too busy trying to build a set. Maybe we don't need Hidden Power Fire now. Maybe we do this. We give it Drizzle, we do this. Weather Ball would give it a water move, though. I don't think it's that necessary. So, Carmine into Psychic Flash Cannon or Thunder with Drizzle. I just think it's weird that this is got Drizzle to begin with. I do think Twisted Dimension's good, but we're not building a Trick Room team. And Lead Coat is quite nice. But I think the rain is what's going to be quite impactful here. We have no way of setting weather. You set sand. Never mind. Never mind, I don't want to set Drizzle at all. We're going to go Lead Coat, and I'm going to remove that Thunder and just give it back. Hidden Power. Which is here. It's a neat idea, but I don't think it will work. Just to make your Blaziken worse? Yeah, it was more so just remembering. The thing is you might have a team that has a Drizzle Pokemon on it, and then you put a Fire Pokemon on it. The thing is you just don't use the Fire Pokemon. Or you don't use Fire moves. If you're going to set up Drizzle, don't use Fire moves. Blaziken has other options. Grassy terrain, you don't set it though. Strong Jaw and Reckless. Recoil damage does more. How about just Strong Jaw? Speed Force, Raw Wood. Harsh damage taken by grass. Do we have Fertile Fangs in this kit? Ramble Blast. That's a real move. I remember that. I'm eating after 8s and it's after 8 PM. No, that's what you're supposed to do. It's if you eat after 8s before 8 o'clock, that's when we're supposed to send the police on you. Jungle healing. Boom, 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 boom. So we take Fertile Fangs. Noble Roar. Is Noble Roar buffed? Intimidates foes. Oh, that's gross. That's so gross. Hang on a minute. You've been buffed Noble Roar to intimidate foes? Oh, no, that's not what that does. I'm wrong move. I was thinking of something completely different. Ignore me. Ignore the foolish streamer. Ignore my stupid face. I got him wrong. I can never show myself at the popularity contest ever again. Because I thought Noble Roar was something else. Are you telling me this thing has got Strong Jaw and no biting moves? Really? That's the build. It has 4 biting moves. One of them being grass, one of them being dark, one of them being normal. And the other one I've already forgotten. Oh, it's got 3. It's got 3 biting moves. It's got 3 biting moves. He has a rock one. He hasn't got it yet, and I've known a lot of Pokemon to have it earlier. I might just give a Hyper Fang then, over Noble Roar. Yeah, these are the 3 biting moves I have access to right now. Dave doesn't know about Noble Roar. No, I'm aware of Noble Roar. I thought Noble Roar was Howl. What does Noble Roar actually do? It reduces the enemy's attack and special attack by 1 stage. I thought it was Howl. Howl increases your attack stat by 1 stage. For a moment there, I thought Noble Roar was Howl. And not only did it reduce their stats, it boosted yours. I thought that was going to be the most powerful move in the game. I got it wrong. It can't have Fire Fang, it's a grass thing. Yeah, but this is the thing, it's like... Pokemon with Strong Jaw should really have access to different, like, multiple jaw moves. Because normally those moves have got terrible coverage. As in, like, they've got terrible damage output. They're great coverage, but they never kill anything. That's why you want Strong Jaw. But this thing's got Strong Jaw and can't really use it. So I'm just going to do something else. I'm probably just going to have to do Reckless. But then does it have any Reckless moves? Howl also boosts your allies' attack, but it was a mainline game change. That's pretty cool. What in this game does recoil damage? Because they nerfed a bunch of moves that do recoil damage. Does this guy not have a single move that does recoil damage? Secret Power Stone Edge counter. Mega Drain Tackle, Double Edge. That's the only thing that does recoil damage in its entire kit. Can't believe I'm saying this, but yeah, that Luxray's arse. That Luxray is arse. It's 3 abilities, it can't make use of them. At level 44, it can't make use of them. That's so stupid. Okay, let's see what else. Let's see what else is going on. Jumpluff is to go. I'm shocked that I'm using Jumpluff. Let's get rid of Cloud9. We don't need that anymore. Are you a physical attacker? Have I been making you physical this whole time? No, I haven't. Huh. To be fair, you're a Gym 2. Well, the thing is it's level 44, is what I'm saying. I actually don't think I want Jumpluff. Or do I? No, Jumpluff is kind of counterintuitive It increases attack, but it doesn't increase special attack. Oh no, boost the user's highest attacking stat. Okay, the wording on that isn't very good. You have the space here to write highest. So Wind Rider's actually very good. I'll have that. I never gave you the extra 6 points. Wow. I kind of want to put Tailwind on this guy. Tailwind. Take Flight, Energy Ball, Moonblast, Air Flash, Slash. I might do that. Yeah. But yeah, so my counter-argument to the argument of I've only just done Gym 2 and I should expect Luxray to learn more moves later on. The answer to that is yeah, it should learn more moves later on. But the thing is, there are other strong jaw Pokemon in the game before even Gym 1 that know Tectonic Fangs, Jagged Fangs, like Fire Fang. They know all of these Fang moves. And for some reason, Luxray, a strong jaw Pokemon, just doesn't know any of them. It knows 3 bite moves, one of them being Hyper Fang. You know, which is like a very early Pokemon move. Well, no, it's a relatively late move anyway. It's like level 40-ish, which makes sense. Scripture says it's Fire Red Leaf Green, but this clearly isn't a regular game. Yes, Sam, it's because I can't change it. If you go to YouTube Gaming, you can't specify that it's a ROM hack. You'll probably get more at a later level, absolutely, but at this current moment in time, at level 44, the Pokemon is crap. It has something which only works in grassy terrain, but can't set it itself, which means we need something that can set grassy terrain, so that's bad. It has Reckless, which makes its recoil damage, moves that do recoil damage, do more damage, but it only has 1, which is even worse than Strong Jaw. And it has Strong Jaw, but it only has 3 at level 44. When there are Pokemon that are not even level 20 that have got more options than it. So it's sitting in the box until much, much later. I'm actually very disappointed in that Luxray. I'm sure it becomes great later on, but in this current moment in time at level 44, if you ask me, it needs to be adjusted. That Pokemon can't really be used. It's cool, but I don't see a use for its main abilities. Should all regular summons have access to Double Edge because this Luxray has access to it at level 17? Well, no, the thing is, it's not about it having one good move that makes use of the ability. It's about it having multiple moves that might not necessarily be as good on the lead up to the good move. You know, like, why did they have to take the recoil off of so many, like, level 20 to 30 moves? Because it makes the Pokemon that make use of that. It makes the Pokemon that makes use of that worse. Because Takedown no longer does recoil. And I'm like, well, why not? The reason Takedown existed is because it was an earlier Double Edge. What did you replace it with? Nothing. That's my point. You know, you can't just remove something and then add something to the game that makes those moves better, but then not add anything in to fill in the gap. You know, it's just freaking game design 101. You know, like, you don't just remove it. You add, or you make a horizontal progression sort of deal. You know, I don't know. That's my thought. Like, it's why I love Arbok. Arbok has got so many Fang moves at level 1. And even then, Arbok's not even a good Pokemon. Anyway, let's continue. Sorry, that's my less energetic side coming out and more of my critical side coming out. Takedown's now a fighting type for the early game. Yeah, with no recoil. So what's the early game recoil move? It was always Takedown. You know? Hero's Partner, well, we're not doing doubles. Boost defense sharply instead of being hit by fire. That's good. Burden and Ripen. What does Ripen do? When consuming or losing a held item, the base speed is multiplied by 2. That's gross. I know what Unburden does, I just always laughed that it's times 2. Boost goes away when switching out, gaining a new item or upon losing the ability, doubles all beneficial berry effects. That's not bad, but it's also not great. Oh, you got Molten Down. Crispy Cream. 30% to inflict burn frostbite when hit by contact. Less damage from super effective moves. This guy's nice. I kind of like this. It's weirdly tanky. Also, multiple people have said that this Pokemon just looks like a pile of, like, turd. And I completely agree with you. It does look like 2 steaming turds. Guys, not every Pokemon is a home run, okay? Let's just remind ourselves of that. Not every Pokemon's a home run. Why would you have negative speed nature? I almost feel like I don't need to invest in its freaking defense. Its speed isn't bad on average. Like, it's faster than a Primarina. It's not as fast as Blaziken with investment, but it's almost there. It's base 100. Well, not base 100, but it's gotten to 100. Rockshit's happy though, and I'm happy for him. Turning his Citrus Berry into a 50% heal and activating Unburden is really nice. I do completely see that being a good move. I just don't think in a Nuzlocke I'm going to make good use of it. Molten Strike! Lowers a user's speed. Dude, really? Okay, fair enough. Oh yeah, Strength's a rock move in this game. The foe is slugged at maximum power. That's a buff to strength. Maybe run a gem. No. If I was doing that, I would definitely go with a berry. But I see where you're coming from. You could definitely do it. Strength is rock close combat. Does it drop your stats? Oh, it drops your defenses, not theirs. Okay. There is an extra line of text I think they could have used there. But it's okay. I'm going physical, aren't I? This Pokemon's weird. This Pokemon's odd. Milk drink. Fair enough. Drink yourself. There's a difference between a cow drinking its own milk and an ice cream drinking its own milk. Because, you know, it is milk. That's wild. Iron Fist boost? Hammer-based. Well, make up your mind. Is it an Iron Fist or a hammer? Okay, let's have a look at these. So, Rock Tomb, Rapid Spin, Secret Power, Poison. Don't think that's going to be effective. We could go Rock Throw. Facade? Not really. Heat Crash? No. Most of its good physical moves are probably in here, aren't they? Is Flame Burst a priority? Huh. I might take that. I've got Flame Burst or Ice Shard. You got so many choices. Hello, TTC. Lovely to see you. You can change your hidden power type. You are correct. Icicle Crash. Blazing Torque has a chance to burn. I think I prefer that. Lowers the user's speed. I might just take Blazing Torque instead. I think I like that. What typing is this thing again? It's just Fire Ice, isn't it? I might take Strength instead of Rock Throw. How does this thing do physical damage, by the way? It's a freaking ice cream. Did you throw it at them? Evolved Incada? We can do that at some point. I'm going to see if I can roll with this team. I don't use this Mon for now, since we have Blaziken. Maybe. I just wanted to see what it did, to be perfectly honest. I don't think you're that wrong. I might do this. I'm glad that we checked it out, at least. But we are lacking a poison Pokemon now. And we can go straight to Crobat. Crobat when? That's exactly what I was thinking. Is we can go straight to Crobat and we can make something happen with this guy. Also, understand, modifiers in this Gauntlet will probably get us absolutely murdered. Almost 1,000,000%. We're going to get absolutely fisted by this freaking section. Attacks deal double damage if they're resisted. Oh no, Tinted Lens? Is the... No, mate. Nico, it doesn't make them neutral. It flips the type chart if it's resisted. That's gross. Contact boost uses speed stats. So we did Mountaineer to stop it from dying to Rock Throw. Hello, Jason. How are we doing? This thing's abilities aren't that great. Like, as in, like, they're just exactly the same as Golbat. It does make them neutral. Right, I think the wording is just weird then. Fair enough. I do understand. Now that I look at the... Now I look at the numbers in my head, it makes sense. Cross Poison is better than Poison Fang. Is it? No, that's a completely different move now. Oh, it hits twice, though. Oh, that looks pretty good, actually. Shadow Fangs. The foe shudders. Dual Wing Beat is still good. I should give this thing, like, crit chance. I don't think this is bad. Maybe the Fire Fang's a bit useless. Because what am I going to hit it with? Gonk Drop, Wing Attack, Bite. Maybe that's where Leech Life goes. Maybe that's what we do with Leech Life. I don't think this guy should be fighting freaking Psychic types anyway. The more I look at this, the more I think having a Dark and a Bug move at the same time is redundant on a Poison Pokemon. Because if you're fighting a Grass Pokemon, you're just going to hit it with Dual Wing Beat or Cross Poison. If it's Grass Poison, you Dual Wing Beat it. So there's no reason for the Bug here. This is why I don't like Bug. Its only use here is specifically against Dark Pokemon, which I don't think Crobat cares about anyway. Maybe we just need to reassess its last move. Like Shadow Fang. Ghost isn't the greatest type for... I mean, it's just good raw damage. I think Fire Fang might just be the best thing I use. But again, what am I hitting it with? Steel? Bite. Will we have Crunch? Secret Power. I might just give it Secret Power. Crunch plus Dual Wing Beat. Yeah, I've got both already. Cross Poison, but I might do Secret Power and change it to... I don't like Hidden Power and Secret Power just as concepts, but that's fine. Because the problem is I can now just give whatever bloody hell move I want to this Crobat. It doesn't matter. We don't need Steel. We have answers for that already. Ice, I would say... Ice, Electric, or Water is what I would probably give it. Confuse Ray. It's not a bad shout. I might give it Ice. I might give it Secret Power Ice. My only problem with Confuse Ray in a Nuzlocke setting is how frequently it doesn't work in my favor specifically. Secret Power and Hidden Power exists solely because of the move pool cut. That doesn't mean I like the fact that there was a move pool cut to begin with. So here's the question, right? Is it that those moves were added because of the move cut? Or was the move cut because those moves were added? You know, like, this is why I don't get on very well with Terra typing. I've never been a fan of Terra typing and stuff. It's because Pokemon turn up, they have their traits, and you can just ignore them by just slapping whatever type you want on there. Can you check the Gauntlet's fight? I actually haven't checked any of it. Hang on, let's look at Slateport as a location. Slateport, please. Wait, it's a Gauntlet with only 3 members in it. I mean, it is a Gauntlet where you have to fight all 3. Opens with a Gloom and a Lokix. Oh, I'm getting spam called. No, you're not. No spam, please. Wow, the Hell Mode version of this fight looks funny. Okay, never mind. The Hell Mode version of these fights are hilarious. Dude just has a Redux Arcanine instead of a Gloom. Move pool cut was before, because before you could just solo the game with the same mon using all 10 different bits of coverage. I mean, fair enough, but adding in a secret power and hidden power and stuff doesn't really... It kind of just achieves the same thing, if you ask me. Move cut was because the move pools before 2.5 were a bit too diverse, and some mons have counters to all of their counters. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, secret power and hidden power don't necessarily make every single problem go away, you know, and I get that. That's fine. I think it's more of a competitive standpoint. I'm not a fan of things like Terror or hidden power and stuff like that. It's just not something I'm interested in. I didn't mean to click on that. Right. So, if I know that they're opening with Gloom, I probably shouldn't open with Gigalith. We also need to check everyone's items. I can't do that yet. I was like, hang on, Megastone. Where is Mega Jumpluff? Know that you don't heal in between the next 3 fights. Yes, this fight is going to be terrifying. But we do have answers for basically everything. Right, so what do we give Blaziken? Battle item for Blaziken. Interesting. Interesting concept. What do you give to a Blaziken? Because Blaziken's got speed boost. Maybe we give it Air Balloon. I don't think we're going to get hit by a ground move, but it's not the worst thing ever. Weakness policy, maybe? Guard the holder from contact move effects. Shell Bell? Shed Bell? No, Shed Shell. Give it a berry. Weakens specific moves before you get hit by them. Raises attack in a pinch. Allows Pokemon in a pinch to move first once. If hit by a special move, raises special defense. Do you mean just Citrus Berry? Because that's a bit boring. Surely it just dies before I can even use it. I feel like that's a bit boring. Or, no. For this specific fight, I think we do need these berries. I might actually give them to a couple of Pokemon. You need more than a Citrus Berry, I feel. I feel like maybe Patrick needs a Focus Sash because of how squishy it is. Nico I could probably just give leftovers, to be fair, because it's tanky regardless. I think you could just take that. I think Focus Sash should definitely go on you, because you're just going to die. I could probably even do the same thing for French. Citrus. Do you take Citrus on a sturdy Pokemon? I'm actually tempted to give it Air Balloon. I'm actually kind of worried that thing is going to get hit by a ground move. Hang on. Okay, one Pokemon's got a ground move. Maybe it's not that bad. I think we just give it a Citrus because it, at least it has an option then. And then... I think Helmut Aqua Grunt is harsh. You may not want to see Aqua Grunt fight back in Petalburg Woods. That is funny, though. It's just funny to me how some of these Pokemon are powerful. Give it Cuss Stab. Give who a Cuss Stab? It allows a Pokemon in the pinch to move first just once. Oh, what, you mean this guy? That would be funny, actually. But I don't think it works very well here. Assault Vest on Blaziken. Doesn't that stop it from having secondary effects? Which I think we're gonna want. Oh no, it's only Blaze Kick that has it on. Maybe we do Assault Vest it then. Boost its special defense. No, I'm going to go with this. I think we need some of the protection, you know. Ooh, what's this? Don't we have all of those? Wait, do we not have every Mega Stone? Assault Vest prevents you from protecting. Or detecting. Okay. Still trying to be Elite Redux, I see. Yeah, we're doing a lot better. Alright. Guys. Scariest fight of the entire game. We now have to fight so many people in a row. So this should just be Gloom low kicks. I think the speed doesn't matter here. Yeah, we're way too fast. Blaze Kick might kill. Let's just Blaze Kick. Sword Vest is better than Citrus Berry or Leftovers. Yeah, but we do need because it's speed boost, we need to be able to click Protect turn 1 in certain situations. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Everyone get healed. Speed boost. Right, so you're just dead now. You're just dead. Remove the gloom. No gloom here. We're all happy. Get that slime out of here. I don't care what it tastes like or how nice it smells. And low kicks. This thing is ridiculous. Turn 1, you have to click detect. Dave! Shit! Yo, I love that. It just got his ass handed to it. Blaze Kick. Now it's dead. Did I just annihilate a low kicks so easily? A kid beat me. I'm 32 actually. I'm not a child. Oh, Scariest probably no. God bless the last gym, but it's pretty damn hard. I'm aware that it's difficult. That's kind of what I meant. Alright, we die to everything on this Poliwrath. Ooh. Hang on a minute. What do you know? Hang on. Battle 2. 2 water moves, 2 fighting moves. We 100% just swap to Primarina. Oh, we're about to take a focus punch to the freaking tits. Uh-oh, focus punch. Ow. Yeah, that did way more. If that was a crit, that's gross. Wait, is that what his ability does? Tactical Vest. Iron Fist moves target special defense. Ups highest attacking stat in rain. Punching moves get bonus crit. I see, I see. Precise Fist is busted. That's nice. Pretty sure it dies to... It just dies to Synchronize. We are slower, but I don't think it can kill us without another crit. Will it do another crit? I think it's just going to click Focus Punch again, which means it goes second. This is fine. It's been removed. We picked up this Poliwrath and went, bye-bye. So long, Poliwrath. You wish you were good. I'm sad Poliwrath isn't better. Just in mainline Pokemon, I mean, not necessarily Elite Redux. You say Grunt and Petalburg Woods has a Lapras and a Keldeo in Hell mode? I think somebody else said that, but yeah, fair enough, because I didn't know that they had a Lapras and Keldeo. Oh, Primarina goes first here. Hang on a minute, Swallow, are you exceptionally sturdy for any reason? Eats berries early, cannot lose its berry, takes half damage from contacts, but water moves blow it to pieces. Okay. I'm gonna take a wild guess that it's holding a water... It's holding a water berry. It is not holding a water berry. I saw the berry, didn't recognize it. 323 damage. Okay, well that's Grunt 2 down. Now it's Archie. Helmut is only implemented up to Roxanne at this time. Trainers after her are not at full power yet. I see. Are they just using elite teams then? Get out of it, Archie. Remove yourself. Yeah, Blaziken didn't heal, but he's okay. Oh no, my special attack. You have dual wing beat. It probably can kill me. Ooh, do we risk it? Do we risk it? Blaze Kick? I'm gonna click detect and see what happens. It's very, very possible. It went for the dual wing beat. I kinda saw that coming. Blaze Kick could kill here, but it's a could, not a will. In fact, we know it's going to dual wing beat. Never mind. Let's go to Falapand. Yeah, that's massive. Okay, because we can just click Shore Up if we need to, get back to full health and be fine. Oh, it's got Black Sludge. So Power Gem removes it. That's fine. Okay, so long. It's okay if it's crits. Yeah, exactly. It did nothing. Crobat just cannot do anything to rock Pokemon, and I kind of love that. Maybe I should change its hidden power to something that can deal with rock Pokemon, because that's its biggest problem. That's not a goodbye. I just remembered this game went with this weird route with these Pokemon. I forgot about this. Visca Bite kills us. Oh no. Why is its damage so mediocre? It's Ghost Water, right? Power Gem kills? Thunderbolt. What's going to do more damage, I wonder? Muscle Band. Water Ghost. Heals on KO, cure status, boost power slashing, and is hyper aggressive. Second hit does bonus damage. Okay. Wait, I need to reread that. Moves hit twice, second hit does 25% damage, not bonus damage, it does less damage. Right. I'm not convinced that it will do anything. That liquidation is what scares me. Yeah, you don't have any big defense problems. I think we can just take a hit. Our defense is so huge, I don't think it's going to matter. I'm kind of convinced of that. Okay, I'm not going to lie. This is fine. Okay, cool. Part of me was a little bit worried there because I thought I saw the green health bar and thought that I had more health than I actually did. Yeah, the citrus berry is what saved his life there. 100%. I did get that calculation completely incorrect and was saved by the citrus berry. 1,000,000%. Do you have pursuit? No. You have got dark water and ice, which means you can't come out. You can't really come out. You can't. Dark water, ice. I think Nico's a good swap here. Does Nico have a citrus berry? Because I think it's leftovers. I think we'll be okay. Exactly. We take nothing. That did way more than I expected. Oh, for goodness sake, you do double damage as well, don't you? And speed boost. Alright, one moment. This might actually be that bad. Yeah, you've also got hyper aggressive. Freaking angry ass shark. Chance to 2-hit KO, chance to 2-hit KO, chance to 2-hit KO. So it can't kill me with any of its immediate moves. We just kill it with Synchronoise. I think we're still good here. Never mind. I thought that was going to do nowhere near as much damage as that, but I guess I just misread it completely. Fair enough. I completely misread that. Okay, what the bloody hell do I do to you? I don't really want to fight you with anything. We are in a sticky position here. We are in a very sticky position here. Doc, you are kind of behind. I think you need to refresh. thing is, if I go to Patrick, I think you just die to ice. Well, it's got ice beam. Ice beam. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. The crunch scares me here, but I might be able to do something with it. Fire, steel type moves, takes 40% less from physical, immune to crits. I think we might be okay here, even with a crunch. Oh, but what do we do to it? Yeah, never mind. If we had freaking Thunderbolt on this guy, it would be alright. I am afraid of Ice Beam. Ice Beam's like the biggest problem of this guy's entire kit. And the speed boost is a problem. I have an option. I don't like it, but I have an option, and it's probably going to get me killed. Alright, I'm going to go to Bunny. YouTube chat's just behind in general. Yeah, probably a little bit, yeah. Reflect. We don't have Reflect on this Pokemon. Or any Pokemon, by that matter. I took it off. Yeah, so we just died to an Ice Beam here. Do you know what's really stupid? We don't have Prankster on you, do we? Wind Rider, Fluffy, Aerodynamics, Cotton down. No. This Sharpedo might sweep us. But it's entirely down to the AI. It's entirely down to whether or not the AI plays stupidly or not. So last time we were put in this position, the game did not click the move that would kill. It just ignored the move that would kill for some reason. It's very, very possible that I click Energy Ball here and it dies for no reason. It's also very possible that it just clicks Ice Beam and we die. It's entirely down to the AI. But the problem is, now that I've sent out Bunny, it's going to get a speed boost, which means Blaziken no longer outspeeds it and just dies to Agrafang. We need to see if the AI is dumb or not. It's not. So this is the one time the AI has not decided to play ball. Fair enough. At least its speed went down a little bit, but that won't change anything. Okay. The one time the game actually decides to click Ice Beam. At least Ice Beam here is not going to kill because of the scare, but we can't do much. I could Dual Wing Beat it and hope we get 2 high rolls. If we get 2 high rolls here, massive. I don't think we will. Yeah, freaking gross. Those 2 hits are so nasty. That was okay. Another high roll? No. It might die to Sandstorm. Okay, right, that's good, because this is also the Pokemon that I kind of wanted out for the Toedscruel. Dual Wing Beat kills this, and we are just faster. Even Secret Power kills it. I might Dual Wing Beat anyway, but I need to check its abilities. Ground Grass, Big Root, Poison Heal, Stall. Takes less damage if it hasn't moved yet. Gross. Drain Boost, Recover more HP, and Status Moves, Ignore Immunities, and go last. Okay. I'm going to Dual Wing Beat. That did nowhere near as much as it should have. That's a shame. We got 2 really bad rolls. It clicked Acid. This is what I'm on about. The AI is just dumb sometimes. Maybe it just didn't have any moves to use. Acid is the only offensive move it can use outside of Soil Drain, but we're flying, so it can't. Yes, it was reduced damage because it didn't move. We win, and we only lost 1 Pokemon. I take that as a win. That's a win. Who died? It was Prim. No, it was Prim and Jumpluff. We lost 2. Big shame. I didn't really want to lose Primarina, but that was just a miscalculation on my part. Jumpluff was a necessary sacrifice. Honestly, the entire Gauntlet, only losing 2 Pokemon is actually, like, really good. I'm quite pleased that we didn't lose other Pokemon. So the other option I had was I was going to run Blaziken and try to outspeed the Sharpedo and kick it, but when I noticed that the kick wouldn't do enough damage, it wasn't worth me swapping to. So there is another universe where I brought that instead. I might do this for now. We've lost our fairy. We can get one more encounter. Where do we go next? We can go north, right? Thanks, Scott, random man. Oops. Maybe the AI thinks you're going to change. I don't think that makes sense for the AI to do, though. You two are running separately. Well, that's fine. Here, have some stuff. So long. Please reteach Reflect. What did I give it instead? I gave it Thunderbolt because I thought it would be useful. It ended up not being useful. Reflect's a move it learns on level up, right? Yeah. Where is Reflect? Am I dumb? No, but it wasn't this guy. Wait. It was you I took the Reflect off because I gave you Flash Cannon. Yes, that was true. Okay. It was the wrong Pokemon. I'm saying we can get an Adoption Center token. We took the city encounter. Dude, double check what you just wrote. Did we get handed a free Pokemon? I don't see it. By getting a gift from... Oh! Yes, I'll pay you an extra 50 quid. Here, take this Clauncher. I see. I forget about that guy. Yeah, it's another gift Pokemon, so we'll use it in the Adoption Center. So that's another gift. Random Clauncher. Thanks, dude. Voice Scarfed Clauncher. I need to drop all of these Pokemon anyway. Because I have gained all of these gifts. I've done these gifts. Ponage with berry juice is so funny. Right. Who do we bring? Who do we bring? Part of me wants to use the Dupider, but I probably shouldn't. Borneard, Vanilla, Minccino. I mean, I would like a fairy again. Piplup, Chimpa, Turtwig, Snorunt, Swinub, Gligar. I did like the idea of the Gligar. Ralts, I feel like it's a Pokemon we use too often. What is up with this Sinistea? Hang on. Ghost Dragon Sinistea. Okay, Poltergeist looks hilarious. He looks hilarious. I kind of love him. I kind of love him. Stuffle, Dupider, Drillbur. I've never used it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm not trying to find Pokemon that are powerful. I'm just trying to find Pokemon that look funny. Stay away from Sototl. Is it really that bad? Look at this guy. Look at him. He's so dumb. Look at this little fella. He's got a stick. Aquagot normally laughs at you because if you play in elite level caps, the Clauncher would be 1 level away from evolving. Oh, that's funny. Look at this dude. He's a dragon. He's a ghost dragon cup of tea. Long Reach. Overwhelm. Hits fairies with dragon moves and is immune to Intimidate and Scare. Overcoat. Blocks weather damage and powders. Warmonger. Booster uses rock, steel, and fighting moves. Normal moves become fighting. This thing's got the freaking ability spread of a fighting Pokemon. You put him in the dead box? Oh yeah. Maybe we do this. Because, I mean, Haunter's a Haunter, right? Haunter's a Haunter, Gengar's a Gengar. Let's just get everybody up. And just click Evolve until I can't click Evolve anymore. Evolve to Gastrodon West, fine. Level up. Evolve to Tentacruel, cool. Herdia. Become Big Dog. Nidorino. Cap. Nidoking. Wait, do you only get one? If you evolve Shedinja, you only get one. Wicked. Orchestrot. Do I prefer this over the one from Decay? I don't think I do. I think I prefer the Decay one. But no. Maybe I do prefer the idea of this one, because the Decay one, it became a conductor, and this one is different. Interesting take. Very interesting take. I like it. Octillery. Oh wait, it's not... No, wait, no, Octillery's busted in this game. Guarantees a crit on first turn, boost Beam Pump. Isn't it Mega Launcher Octazooka is ridiculous in this game. Inka's Blast in the foe's face lowers accuracy. Wait. Is there a way to make it more accurate? Guaranteed critical hit on the first turn. That doesn't guarantee that it lands. Did they nerf it? I swear in an older version, we had way more accuracy. Heard it would be better in the future. Am I thinking of the wrong game? Or am I thinking of Kingdra? I might be thinking of Kingdra. Oh, I'm thinking of Kingdra. 1 second. Let me just double check what Kingdra's abilities are. No. Unless they changed Kingdra as well. I remember Octillery had artillery. Apparently it doesn't exist anymore. Oh no, it just didn't appear. Yeah, no, okay, alright, that's a shame. They removed artillery. Okay, this Pokemon used to be great. It's probably fine now, but that's nowhere near as fun as it used to be. That's such a shame. I remember it being so fun. But it looks like it's just not anymore. It's okay. Oh well. Octazooka was 85 damage in the mainline games. Yeah, so I remember Octazooka being... This guy used to have artillery, which meant Mega Launcher moves never missed. So you would just spam Octazooka. And you would reduce both opponents' accuracy, making it so that you just annihilated everybody because you just spammed Octazooka every single time. It wasn't foolproof, but I understand why they would have removed it. Like, it is really strong. Wide lens is not enough to make up for the fact that Octazooka just no longer really works. You leveled everyone except for me. Did I? Oh yeah, no, it's because I didn't know what I wanted to do. Because it evolves as a Ninjask or Shedinja, not both. And I was like, I don't know which one I want at the moment, so I'm not gonna. Tinkerturf, Tinkerturn. Tinkerturn, Tinker lots. I should probably go get some food and then come back. We haven't increased the level cap, have we? Can you cook artillery? What does that mean? Probably, actually. Oh, we gotta go north anyway, don't we? Yeah, this is the next area where we have another big fight to do. Okay, cool. Right. Joao, you are here, correct? I think we're going to move on to the Battle Royales. I think we're going to move on to the Battle Royales, methinks. I think that'd be a wonderful idea. This fan is so cold. It's actually so cold, it's doing my head in. I'm like, wow, why am I so cold? If I stand up like this, can you still hear me decently? I'm pretty sure I need to actually speak into the microphone for you to hear me. What encounters? We don't actually have an encounter here because we got the encounter from down here. Which means when you run up further, you don't get anything. Right, okay guys, I'm going to go get some food. You worked on your new team members? No, I'm going to do it after the break. I'm going to do it after the break. Can you not block the camera so I can stare at a funny light stick in the background? Sadly, no, because if I had a bigger room, then yes, you could see the light stick at all times. But as of now, this is the best I'm going to get. It used to be on the other side, to be fair. Got to head out. Hope to catch stream tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming along, Elijah. But guys, we're going to move on to the Battle Royales now, because I'm hungry. Here's the current leaderboard, by the way. Let me just double check and make sure I've saved it. Can you rip your wall off right now? What does that mean? Alright, I tried to save the game and it crashed. That's interesting. That's interesting. We're fine. We're okay. Alright, cool. Enjoy the Battle Royales, guys. Yo, 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 people, do not forget that I am here. I am alive. I did not perish. I did not fall down a toilet. I did not have to fight my way back up, defeating all of the creatures along the way. That was not something that I needed to do. I'm very lucky, actually, that the crocodile that was sitting in the sewers waiting for me was actually rather pleasant. Very nice guy, actually. Boom. Hello. What was that?
Subiversary Wiener.
Oh my goodness, thank you for resubbing, man. Is that you? Is that Twitch? It must be Twitch. Oh my goodness, it's Twitch. Yo, thank you so much for resubbing. Theo, let Dave come back to us. Nah, to be fair, he's asleep at the moment. He is having a good sleep. Yo. Dave totally fell in the toilet. No, that was literally the last thing I did, was I just went for a piss and then came back. Also, you guys noticed that the freaking Twitch bot... Oh no, ignore me. I was like, I swear the Twitch bot notified everyone that I was streaming like 3 hours later. Leaderboard, leaderboard, leaderboard. Oh, where are all my buttons? All my buttons are on the wrong bloody page. I'll get there before the battle is up. Dave did not jump scare this time. No, I just turned up. I also, every single time that I finish my lunch, I make myself a coffee. Also, there's more Twitch viewers right now than there were before I went on my break. What are you on about? I'm freaking gingerbread lattes at the moment. They're quite nice. I need to put, like, cream on it, though. Alright. All done? I'll wait for Joao to give me the let's go. Wahoo. No, that's fine. You do what you gotta do, mate. I'm waiting. We be entertaining during the battles. Yar! We be entertaining. We be hunting for the SpongeBob. Very nice. Exclamation mark Sans. If only that alone was its own thing. I want to do Infinite Fusion one today. We will absolutely be doing Infinite Fusion if it drops at a good time tomorrow. I need it to drop at a good time tomorrow. Oh, we got some people moving around on this leaderboard. Lovely. The leaderboard has been moved around a little bit. There's like an extra name on there because I saw it shunt up around about the middle. However, Joa, you have taken over. 24 wins in first place, Alpha Bravo in second with 23, and Dub Wagner in third with 15. However, myself, Vistilian, Gorilla Ball, and Demonica are close behind. That's how this goes. That's how this goes. I've passed Demonica, you have. But not by much. It can absolutely come and bite you in the arse later. Fly, well lord, fly. He's gone. I've a chat on this page, it's buggered. There we go. There we go. I forgot that Joao can just update it themselves now. Yes, they can. They update it, I copy and paste the results. It's very nice. Right. Let's get back to the Elite Redux Nuzlocke. Also, I want to let you guys know my plans for Infinite Fusion. The very first thing that I want to do with Infinite Fusion when it drops is I want to play through it casually to begin with. That's the first thing I want to do, is I just want to do a simple, casual playthrough, nothing crazy, the first time we play it. And we're just going to play through it, get to the end, enjoy it for what it is. Then, I want to Nuzlocke it afterwards. Now, if I remember correctly, Infinite Fusion's the game that's coming out in chapters.
Could use a modifier.
I can always use a modifier. Thank you very much, we'll spin that wheel. But, yeah, so I believe that it's coming out in chapters. Which effectively just means... 3 chapters if I remember correctly. I don't think they're linked. Or if they are linked, how does it all cross over? I don't really know how exactly they're going to be doing it, but hey. You have the actual sun as a fan on Twitch? I always have. The real sun. Also, we're now below 1,200 battle royales, which is kind of mental. Somehow you managed to make that happen. Which is very funny. And we need a modifier. What modifier shall we have today, people? Wheel spin. Wheel spin. There we go. Cool. Ooh. No duplicate claws. I don't have to pay attention to the duplicate claws. That is a funny one. That's a funny one because it literally means if I find a freaking Pikachu and then want to catch another one later on, I can. That's one of those weird beneficial ones where if I want to have a Pokemon a second time, then I can. I saw Monster Reborn. Yes, that's absolutely something that we have. Right, so you can't actually go anywhere to the left here, can you? I did not really mean to walk into her, but here we go. Did you feel a tug? Is that what she just said? You can't say that to me. That's illegal. Gengar and Tinkaton have sets yet to be made. Oh shit, I just kept running, didn't I? Trick Room. How do I die to Giga Drain? That's wild. You're right there, Tristan. Welcome, welcome. How do I die to freaking Giga Drain? Also, Speed Boost is terrible here. Inverse Room. Oh, it's not... Is there a way to check status? Here we go. The type effectiveness of Inverse... Oh, that's hilarious. I didn't know that's what I did. So I need to throw something at it that it's not expecting. Probably a rock, right? If we're type inversed, then surely this works. Yeah, we resist it. Cool. God, imagine a rock resisting grass. That just makes so much sense. Right, so it dies to everything that we could possibly do. That's kind of hilarious. Wow. I guess if it's neutral, nothing changes, huh? Does confusion always confuse in this game? Because that confusion just happened. Double kicking the Psychic A would have been good. Yeah, but because I misunderstood the objective, it's guaranteed confusion. You would think that that would just be what confusion did anyway, wouldn't you? Right, what could this thing do? I die to Focus Blast. Don't I resist Focus Blast? Weird. Okay, so it's going to use a fighting move. So... I mean, wait. If you're immune to something in Inverse Room, how does that work? If you're immune to something in Inverse Room, are you, like, quad weak to it? Sexta weak? The room effect is over. Is it now? It is. Then yeah, we just swapped to Patrick. We're sorted. Easy. Thank you for mentioning that, because I didn't know that at all. But also, Scare, very useful. Focus Blast, gone. Yeah, it did no damage. Beautiful. Excellent, even. And now we can just annihilate it with Dual Wing Beat. I love that Dual Wing Beat has ended up being an actual good move. Oh, my speed. Oh, my speed. Oh, my sleep. Fair enough. I mean, we're still safe for the most part. Why is it spamming Focus Blast? Is it scarfed? No, it's leftovers. Why wouldn't it hit ancient power? A 7 damage focus blast, you'd love to see it, yeah. What's it doing? There we go, just wake up and slap it with dual wing beat. Do you have Mountaineer? Yes, that's why it's not using it. Okay, that reminds me. I forget that's even a thing. Oh god, it's the Oink alone. What does Pastel Veil do? It casts Safeguard on entry. Okay, so I can't poison it. Eats berries early, takes half damage from fire and ice, removes all hazards on entry, and is immune to it. Apparently it's got ridiculously low speed. In fact, yeah, why is that the case? Oh no, it's me. Never mind. I need to leave. I want nothing to do with this pig. What move is it going to use? Probably Hyper Fang. So a ghost would be good here. Because it's not scrappy. Knew it. Thing is, yes, it's a ghost, but it's a ghost wearing armor. You can at least bite the armor. Cause a problem. I never gave this guy changes, did I? I swapped to a Pokemon that we haven't prepared. Why did I leave him in? Do something, please. Remove it. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I need to remove this guy. Don't think it's worth having him in here. Dies to a crunch. So sending Cubely. That was foolish of me. I completely forgot that I hadn't changed that yet. Crunch will be fine. And then we just Blaze Kick it? Or Double Kick? Looks like Double Kick's fine. I'm going to detect anyway. I'm not sure if I'm fast enough. Can't believe they evolved Lechonk into this. I mean, I do think it's suitable. But I also feel like Oink alone feels like a Pokemon that should evolve one more time, if you know what I mean. Like, it's one of those early Pokemon. It's one of those early Pokemon that just doesn't really get anywhere. Base stat total of 489. I mean, I suppose maybe not. Maybe not, I guess. Otherwise, you end up with an early root Pokemon that's got too much power. It's just hard to say. It's a big reason why Pokemon like Thorret and Raticate, Watchog, like all of these Pokemon kind of suck, and they sort of need to. Early root bugs as well, like they just kind of suck. Because they're supposed to be like entry-level Pokemon for kids. Ready to action, doubles attack on first turn, priority on weak enemies, and boosts own and ally steel-type move. Well, ready to action's great. Super Slammo, increase the power of hammer and slamming. Physical moves don't make contact, and Mold Breaker. God, this is strong. Low kick never sucks though. I think low kick's biggest issue is it's just done in by freaking fire and fairy. And you know just how prominent fairy is. You're a really high special defense and you've actually got decent speed. Wasn't Tinkaton was freaking Generation 9, wasn't it? It wasn't Galar, I believe. Why does it have bug moves? Weird. Full up on the bug moves, apparently. You got reduced speed? Who allowed that? Just be adamant. That's much better. Oddly, a very fast Pokemon, with just pretty good special defense. Yeah, it was 9. I thought it was. Tampers with the target stronger versus steel. That's funny. Earth Splitter can lower the defense of targets. Wait, but is it a hammer move? It is. Ooh. Then again, Gigaton Hammer's probably better regardless. Just can't use it twice in a row, right? Yeah. Not over Fake Out, you freaking dumbass. Fake Out's a good move over Earth Splitter, and then we need a fairy move. Squeaky Hammer? Squeaky hammer. An oddly sounding attack that may infatuate the foe. Smack him with a hammer, make him fall in love with you. That's what that is. Crackle Slam. Slams the foe with a lot of electricity, super effective against steel, hammer-based. Whoa. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Tsundere hammer. It just makes no sense. Right. You, good sir, need to have some IVs. Or EVs, sorry. Big physical attacker. Speed isn't that great. Speed isn't that great. Why don't you just do this? Down on the attack. Are you mad? Modest. It was modest. We want it to be jolly, I think. No, not jolly. The opposite of jolly. Sad. Depressing. That's what we need it to be. Plus attack, minus SPE. Brave, that's it. Reduce its speed, because if we ever get fooled into Trick Room, at least our slower Pokemon might be able to do something about it. Oh god, your normal move's a fighting type. I forgot about that. Dragon Jab. Okay. Ready or not. Hides on the first turn, scares the foe on the second. That's a fighting move? That sounds like a ghost... Oh no, it must be normal. Never mind. It probably is a ghost move, actually. Or a... No. Oh, whatever. Diamond Blade. Slash with an unbreakable blade. Do we have Keen Edge boost? I don't think we do. Normal moves become fighting. Fighting moves are empowered. Paralysis immune. Rock, steel, and fighting moves are boosted. Hits fairies with dragons. Okay. It becomes fighting due to fighting spirit. Yeah. There's a lot going on here. Shadow Hammer. Slams its ghostly body into the foe. Sure. Half from recoil? Where's that? Oh, Limbo takes half recoil. Ooh. Interesting. Not that this game's got any recoil moves in it. Sigma Power Dark. Doesn't really help, actually. Hard Press Cut. Okay, its moves are a little arse. Body Press, but you don't have a good defense stat. For a Dragon Ghost type, it really doesn't learn a great deal, does it? I'll take Shadow Sneak. I'll take Shadow Hammer. I might take Sacred Sword. And what was the other one I looked at? Dragon Jab. Because it's like, for a dragon Pokemon, it really doesn't have anything dragon to do. But fair enough. Yeah, Shadow Hammer is indeed a recoil move, so we'll make use of that. The other big fight which we now need to do is, freaking May. She's going to be an issue. Yo, Rico, thank you for the membership, man. Dark Rolls! We love delicious dark rolls on this channel. Spin the wheel, spin the wheel, spin the wheel. Make shiny odds worse, you actual heathen. You horrible. How could you be so mean to me? I must now go into the settings. Go to custom and make the odds of shiny Pokemon worse. If we get good ones, then it's possible that shiny Pokemon become more and more likely. You are so correct, Coco. Does it know strength? Oops. It did know strength. Rock Close Combat is what that is. Interesting. I will give it a Shadow Sneak then, but I have a feeling that I'm going to regret that. What are all of these freaking trainers everywhere? So who do you want to double battle? Can I force a triple battle? No, I stepped too fast. That would have been funny. All three of them. Plossel and Minun. I'm going to kick them. Hard. Double battles are annoying because I don't know how to swap to the other Pokemon with a button press. You can make the trainer move between the couple. I see. I don't mind double battles though. Earth Power? Power Gem? Thunderbolt? Looking at it, Minun is way tankier than the usual. What do you mean it did 168 damage? Okay. Okay then. Fair enough. Not what I expected in the slightest. I warned you. You warned me. I'd already walked into the fight and pressed the buttons before your message came up. You're very delayed. What do you mean it did that much damage? Should have detected. Yeah, I should have. I didn't think I needed to. It did double damage. Deals double damage if an ally Pokemon has minus or plus. Really? Okay, I should have just freaking read it. I just looked at Plossel and Minun and thought this will be fine. Clearly, I'm the one that's wrong. Clearly, I'm the fool. You saw what Minun and Plossel are capable of, speed-wise, and the Soul Link? I actually have no memory of it, I'm not gonna lie. Plossel and Minun kind of ridiculous in this game, actually. I just didn't expect it. Not at all. I should have, though, because people love making Plossel and Minun powerful. They do. I know that they do. I should have thought about it a little bit harder. Who is Drampa? Squeaky Hammer annihilates here. And I think Power Gem's really good, but I just need, again, we need to check and make sure that these Pokemon don't have super duper explosion damage. Reduces damage that an ally takes by 50% in double battles. That's ridiculous. They all have Throne Guard. It has Avenger. No recharge after a KO. Takes half damage from contact moves. Right. So whatever that Drampa is going to hit is probably going to kill. Do we have? No, we don't have Fake Out. Then again, I don't think it will kill Tinkerton specifically. I think Falapand might need to leave. But I don't think Tinkerton's that bad. I think Tinkerton's okay, because it's a dragon.
Doing my part done.
Squeaky Hammer. Come on, you could have added a squeaky sound there. You could have. Thank you for doing your part, Vestilian. You are a well-respected soldier in the Dave army. Uh-oh, bug damage. I will spin the wheel after this fight. Oh god, Volbeat as well? Oh, let me guess. They're now super extremely powerful. Nope. Okay, that's fine. They do have Tinted Lens, which sucks. I could Gigaton Hammer the Illumise and remove its entire existence. This is interesting. I'm not sure how to feel about this. Whoa, of course it crit. Why wouldn't it? Double battles in this game are scary. Jeez. Okay, I think French will be okay, but Tinkerton now just needs to leave. There's an electric move coming out. Might go to the T. I think I just remove. Actually. Is it using physical damage on me? I think it is. I might just set up light screen. No, because the electric damage is going there. I think they're going to go straight onto the sun. So whatever we swap into is about to get hit. If that was Zippy Zap, it's a guaranteed crit. It's Zingy Zap. It's Zing Zap. Definitely the same thing. We calm-minded, so that's how I knew we could take that. Flash cannon! Check out this white bubble. Blech. Blech. White bubble acquired. Be destroyed. Okay. Tortonator! Dauntless shield. Oh, you're going to be a right pain in the ass, aren't you? You're going to be a right nightmare. I think Turtonator can just do us in. Fire Dragon Tactical Vest with boosted defense. Explodes on death. I love Pokemon that explode on death. It's so funny. Okay, Iron Barb, Shell Armor, Aftermath. Immune to crits. Explodes. Okay, that's not that bad. It's not good, but it's not that bad. I might just remove you and swap French out. I'm just concerned that if I swap into Patrick, I'm dead. I'm gonna do it anyway. I just played Pokemon Solar Eclipse and got Pokerus on all my Pokemon. How? I've never had Pokerus in my life. Pokerus Garchomp sounds strange. It's also extremely not legal, if I remember correctly, in, like, official Pokemon. Limber, no stat loss. Massive strength bonus. Wait, is Flamethrower spread in this? No, I think the animation just looked a bit weird. Poltergeist. Okay, so you're going to use fire moves. I'm just going to go to Falapand. This is actually one of the scariest fights we've done so far. I could try and cross-poison it. See if we get a poison off. A Secret Power Ice, which doesn't actually do much here. Or I could crunch and reduce its defense. I think this will do more. But yeah, speaking of continuing a mono and over on the side, like, you're watching my stream, but you're also playing the game at the same time. Like, it makes me chuckle a bit, but, like, what do I do outside of stream at the moment? And my big thing is, normally I'd be editing. But because I haven't had any plans to edit anything until Infinite Fusion drops, I've actually had a pretty good week of just being lazy. I've been streaming a little bit, because why not? But the big thing I've been doing is I've just been... we just got to get a kill here, that's wild. But yeah, the big thing that I've been doing is I've just been playing Marvel Rivals. But the thing is that doesn't require anywhere near as much energy. I have a really bad feeling that Turtonator is about to kill both Falapand and Patrick thanks to its explosion. Yeah, alright. Patrick's dead. Patrick is dead. I had a feeling this was going to happen. Sadly, Gigalith went last and could have saved our lives. Oh, it's a special one. That's not good. Never mind. Jeez. No rest for the wicked. Move left immediately? I couldn't. The dude was already at that angle. Also, Cubely is not alive. I could not do that. I could not allow that to happen, so I now have to swap in. I've got 2 illegal mons on my team. Can I just forfeit? That just lets me leave, right? Yeah, that's fine. I'm not counting that as a loss. I'm not counting that as a loss. That was literally I had no choice. 2 of my Pokemon were illegal, including my lead. Which now means I need to figure out what I'm going to swap in. Well, I lost my Blades Gun, so I might as well bring Hariyama. As much as I would love to make Artillery work, it just won't. Love the glasses, thank you very much. I'm in that mindset where I just need to have a bit more energy for stream, you know. The spin! Oh my goodness, you're so correct. When do you stream? Monday to Friday. Usually 12 PM to about 4. 4:05 BST. There we go. It really depends on how much energy I have specifically in the day and what game we're playing. DC chooses a route we've been to, get another encounter there. Yo, that was Vestilian, right? Vestilian was our last donation. Yes, it was. Choose a route that we've been to. Any route. Any route that we've been to, I will go there and get another encounter. Still considering Saturday? Yes, I won't know until Saturday rolls along, but if we will probably be playing Infinite Fusion Saturday. And the main reason why streams have been a bit short this week and a little like low energy is because I'm waiting for Infinite Fusion. You only have 5 ones? I'm aware. I am aware. I'm waiting for an answer to this question so I know where to get my next encounter. We have been graced. We have been graced by a route, by an additional encounter. So we'll go get that first. What route has the best encounters? I genuinely couldn't tell you which custom in this game. There's still so much map we haven't even been to yet. Can I be the Pokemon? Route 102, I think. That is... Little route. That's this route. So that's left of Oldale Town? I think it's when you can normally catch Ralts at the beginning of the game. So here. I want to gamble a Ralts encounter. Okay, so you knew. I'm 100% certain that a Ralts can appear in this. But we got a Cubchoo instead. I'm alright with a Cubchoo. He's a funny little bear. He's a funny little bear. Are you the walrus? What does that mean? Probably not Ralts. Yeah, I think it's very low. But we got a cub instead. You're not a Rogue Wolf. You could be the name of this guy. It's like Power Wolf, but less musical. There we go. I actually don't even know. Let's look at the Dex Nav. Is it a Pokénav? No. Where's the Dex Nav? There it is. Yeah, Ralts is an option here. So is Bramblecast. Game has a lot of options. Become a bigger bear. Bum 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 bum. Gigantic bear. Bum 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 bum. Massive bear. Bum 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 bum. He's huge. Thank you. I love his hands. They're just huge. Up to level cap, please. Ice Predator. Intimidating Snowcloak. Well, we're not going to get hail going. Booster power contact moves cannot be poisoned, half damage taken from poison, and immune to rock. Hang on a minute, that makes this guy quite strong. Oh god, it's slow. I see, it's a healthy, tanky, big attack fella with no stats anywhere else. Eviolite access. What, this guy evolves? Mental. Was it Brave? Oh, wrong button. Blame PlayStation for that. Is it up attack minus special defense? We want up attack minus speed, right? It's Brave. Make it slow as shit. He's asking for Dave to name them one after him, Raykov. I'm a bear. I'm a heckin' bear. Alright, you're slow as shit, so you can have Ice Shard. Glacier Crash. Large glacier crashes into foes, should deal double damage to steel types. We need a glacier move that deals bonus damage to steel types. In honor of the glacier that took out the freaking Titanic. I might do this. I think this looks okay. Unless there's a better physical ice move to use. Secret Power Fairy is quite nice. Actually, Secret Power Fairy is really good. Might take that over Stomping Tantrum, maybe? Name it Titanic Glacier. Yeah, just something like that. All it is it's Glacier Crash, but it does slightly more damage. A large glacier crashes into foes. The Titanic wasn't from a glacier, it was from an iceberg. Glaciers are giant frozen mountain ranges. You're so correct. Why is everyone on stream so intelligent? It blows my mind. Let me be intelligent, even if I'm wrong. Giant bear, fly me. Fly me to Slateport, please. Since you are slow as bricks. Do you know what I'm actually thinking? We have a Pokemon that sets Trick Room on entry, and so much of my team is slow as shit. Who was my Trick Room setter? I know I had one. Is it dead? It might be dead. Who was it? Who the hell could set Titrum on entry? Was it Bronzong? You are correct, it's Bronzong. Okay. We're going Trick Room because we can. Our team is slow as shit. Let's do some adjustments. Was that on Pokemon Z Parasect? Yes, but it's also on Bronzong in this game. So, yeah, we're just gonna do plus defense minus speed. What does that look like? Relaxed. Plus special attack minus speed. So quiet. I love the fact that you can just change its nature. Please play doubles mode. No, because that's part of the wheel. Trick Room doesn't work in singles. I mean, it lets me go first. What's that minus speed? Docile. I never did anything with you, really. Oh, yes, it goes into defense. Minus speed. Free turns are not a lot. I mean, no. But this team's slow as shit anyway. Other than you. But then we could just invest this into defenses. In fact, I'll invest it here. That'll do. God, you're still so fast for some reason. My entire team is slow, really fast, other than that guy. It's still above 100. Never mind. There we go. They've got full tank mode. Honestly, Trick Room is really scary for this specific reason. If you let the opponent get Trick Room up, they no longer need to care about their speed stat. They actually have technically more stats in an optimal place than you do. Which is why Trick Room needs to be defeatable. Grr, I know. So I might just put Trick Room on a different Pokemon that can learn it. Who else can learn it? Only 3 turns? Dude, my entire team is ridiculously slow. If I didn't do it, then we'll be going second anyway. You know? I have a really slow team. I'm just going to put Trick Room on another Pokemon. Like 70, 50, 33, 25, 94. This is the fastest Pokemon on the team. 50, 70. Like, it's not high enough. How many Pokemon on my team have got a BST speed of over 100? None of them. Nothing on this team is fast, so I'm just going to slap Trick Room on someone as a backup, and then see what I can do. Teach Poltergeist Trick Room, but it's not the normal Marcher T. It isn't. I'm not really sure how it's going to work. Also, Dragon is kind of crap on this guy anyway. Yeah, he just doesn't know it. That's the other thing, is I don't think we know it. On a lot of Pokemon, just they don't know it. Because it's a very psychic thing to do. So it's kind of only this guy that can do it anyway. Even with these 3 turns, Twisted Dimension is still considered one of the most powerful abilities in the game with how much trainers you can destroy with them. Yeah, probably. I'm just thinking if I could slap Trick Room on somebody else. Not even somebody else, but even on this guy. I don't need Carbine. I was just doing it for the shits. Let me just see what happens. Don't forget to save often. That's the button. Would anyone watch you if you play a chill game? Nope. Trust me, mate, we've tried it multiple times. Even recently, I tried variety gaming, and no one really cared. So, hey, is what it is. That's a male Salandit. Can't wait to get that in an encounter. What do you mean I can't escape? I don't want to fight you. Thank you. Dude just turned up and told me how freaking good life is with his wife. Shame him himself is lame. Do I have an Ice Shard for priority? Yes. Okay, well this guy's a bit annoying. It opens with freaking... That's horrible. Great, we can't hit this then. Nice. We immediately leave. Watch it click Sucker Punch, that'd be great. It's just dark normal. What's it gonna do to a steel type? You know, that isn't psychic. Sorry. What? It's not very effective. I get it. I have a lot of damage on my kit. Arsehole. We died a Sucker Punch. Never mind. That was so much worse than anything that I expected. Ow. Yeah, it is Stakeout, isn't it? I forget that a Pokemon like this would know that. Yeah. Gross. At least it dies to literally everything I can do. Okay, now this does nothing. I probably shouldn't just hit Shore Up, but we're okay. There is a male Salandit and Combi Evo. Okay. Alright, Klefki is hilarious. Does it not have Levitate in this game? It does not. So, Earth Power removes you from existence. Sadly, I'm slow now. So I'm just going to click it and hope and bloody pray. Okay. I'm just baffled by some of the damage that comes out of these Pokemon sometimes. Yo, Morpeko, he's so hangry. Changes between full and hangry forms after each turn. What is the difference between full and hangry forms? Are you telling me that full form has got more defense? Is that the idea? I actually do not know. I need to check out Morpeko. It doesn't sound like a Pokemon, does it? When he's full, he's got attack and speed. No, his stats don't change. What's the difference? What's the difference between Hunger Switch? It changes the type of Aura Wheel. Is that it? Is that it? Just typing, Hangry is dark. It changes its typing and the typing of the move Aura Wheel from electric to dark. What a silly little guy. Oh, and its abilities changed. Don't say that, that's funny. Okay, this game might make Morpeko hilarious. Actually. I'm just gonna Earth Power. Why do you have fertile fangs? Oh, his fangs are so fertile, it feels so good on my rocky body. I finished my coffee. I think I need some more freaking caffeine. What do you mean you had a focus sash, you actual bastard? Die to the sandstorm. The storming sand. That's normal Pokemon though, like what the game already does? Yeah, it is, I just didn't expect it. Oh, that's the Viper's fast. I was about to say, does this bastard know Kowtow Cleave? Sashing a Peko is diabolical. Dark Pulse, Cold Cleave. So we're seeing a dark move coming out, basically. Quick, swap to a ghost. I'm just going to give a Stillion and just hope and pray that we live. And then I'm going to click a ground move, and I'm going to shake its universe. Dark Pulse. Whack. Wait, what's this thing's stat spread? What is up with this Pokemon's stat spread? It's full special attack. Okay, with speed. This thing's stat spread is nuts. What dice to an Earthquake? An Earthquake. A Survivor with Kowtow Cleave would be hilarious. Deep Cuts, it also makes me bleed. Damn. Thing is, Survivor and Zangoose, they are Pokemon that we know that the Pokemon Company have just mistreated. Okay, who died? Somebody died, right? Wow, nobody died. It was Blaziken earlier, right? Wow. Maybe I am. Oh, we've got to fight May now. She's gonna kick my ass. She's gonna punch me in the butt. I need to see what her set is here. That's not the name of the Pokemon? What route are we even in? I can never remember the name of this route. Let's just run back and get the name back. 103, so this is route 110. 110, not the Trick House, please. So it's May with a Trico. No, they've just listed all of these wrong. It's actually May with a Mudkip, but it turns out to be a Trico. She's got Sceptile. God, her team sucks. She's going to destroy me. Then again, Trick Room immediately into a Gut Swallow was not bad. But then again, I don't think I want that. I think I want Gigalith out first. I want Gigalith. You go up there, please. Items. Okay, so berry, stuff. What's... The attacking stats of Survivor are from the mainline game. He only got a speed boost. Much deserved. Much observed. Much deserved. That's what I meant. Alright, what do I give to these guys? Can't give Eviolite to anything. Other than... No, you said the Eviolite could go to the bear, right? Because apparently that evolves again. Is there anything that's going to one-shot my dragon? Okay, she has a Mimikyu with no fairy damage on it. No ground moves outside of the Rapidash. Interesting. I think a lot of this is just going to be citrus berries. This is the May that usually ends runs? Absolutely. I am a tad concerned. Oh god, Ghost Dragon. Ghost Dragon. What am I afraid of with Ghost Dragon? Ice, really, right? I might give the Yache Berry to this guy. Specifically in case he has to fight Starmie or Vikavolt. I can't remember if May is here or in the one beside it. Let's save. Not that it matters. This could be the end of all things. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, shit it. Here we go! Wow! God, she's got a full team of 6. Opens with the Swallow with Boom Burst, U-Turn, Heat Wave, and Hurricane. Luckily, none of that does really much to a Sigilif. And it will die to Power Gem before anything else happens. Never mind it left. If it brings in Rapidash, Rapidash is dead. Oh. That's not good for me. That's not good for me. Do you know what? Never mind. Power gem fucked it up. This may go wrong. Septile, yep, that's completely understandable. Cutthroat. It readies its blades. Is that new? What the shit's Cutthroat? I don't remember that. The first slicing move used on entry gets priority? That's gross. They've changed this guy. That's cool. Okay. Wait a second. Never mind. I'm the one with 247 special attack. I thought it had 247 special attack then. Okay, so what moves does it have? It has Night Slash, which means I can't really swap to this guy. I think the Stillion isn't a bad shout here. Unless it uses Dual Chop, which I don't think it will. I'm 100% certain it's going to Leaf Blade. It's going to Leaf Blade. Two of my types resist it, even though the ground type does make me weak to it. It should be okay. Yeah, that's fine. Big Sandstorm only hits them. Blazing Torque is not that incredible here, but it's worth trying. We are slow. We haven't set the Trick Room up yet. But that's mostly because I don't have any Pokemon I want to use Trick Room with right now. Yeah, we badly resist this. Hang on a minute. This Sceptile ain't doing much at all. Interesting. You're not running Sceptile in a good way. Try harder next time. I could try Blazing Torque for a burn, but it's doing so little damage. Ooh. Am I using a ground move? No, I'm using a steel move. I have 1 steel weakness and 2 ground weaknesses, right? I think I live. I'm just going to click Earthquake. I don't think it hits multiple times. Yeah, that's fine. There was no stab behind that. It just had a kick boost. Okay. Interesting. What's going to come out next? Alright, so here's the Mimikyu. It doesn't have a single fairy move on it. It might either click Bulk Up or Shadow Sneak here, I feel. Also, of course, it's got freaking Decoy or whatever it's called, right? Disguise. So we can't really hit it with a good move to begin with. So it might kill us anyway. I want to see if it uses Shadow Sneak. Blazing Torque just to hit it. It went for Drain Punch. I guess that makes sense. I was about to say, what if Life Orb just takes away its freaking Disguise? Are you saying that Disguise is a different form entirely? It gains Violent Rush on a Disguise change. That's funny as shit. It's going to Drain Punch. So we swap to a Ghost? Just to take it? There we go, it doesn't work. It doesn't have any fairy moves, but it has Shadow Sneak. It won't kill us. No, we will be fine. We Shadow Hammer and annihilate it. It went for full Shadow Claw. Oh, we got a crit. That's such a shame. That's such a shame. Okay, on that note then, I might... Because it's got Drain Punch, I can't really go Fallow. I might go French. You're right there, Theo. Hello. I have a kitty cat. Right, at least French gets to fight. Psychic Flash Cannon kills. It might Shadow Sneak. Nah, it didn't. That's fine. Now blast it. Just remove its lunch money. Put it in my pocket instead, actually. Theo, what are you doing? Theo, what are you doing? You're rubbing your face on things. Be careful. You know whenever you try and turn around here, you fall and you claw me. See what I'm talking about? This is what I'm talking about. Come here, you. What are you doing? Blah. Blah. Ah, that's a blade. Please do not put holes in this shirt. Please do not put holes in this shirt. You put a hole in my Mario Kart one. What are you doing? Look at this baby. Look at this baby. Tickle your tongue. Yeah, he put holes in my Mario Kart shirt, which I'm quite upset about. Removing its lunch money is so petty. It's not steal. You gain nothing. You just delete theirs. Exactly. Alright, so Reflect does nothing here. Why just click Psychic then? What's it gonna do? Bug Buzz? Wow. Theo use Mega Kick. So Theo's got this new thing, right? Where if I hold him, he will immediately flop backwards and then curl up like a croissant. So when I hold him in my hands, he will sometimes put his paws up here, like to dig into my shoulder, or he'll sit on his butt with his arms and legs in front of him. And I'm just like, dude, you look like a freaking baby. You look like a child. He's so funny. He is a user of the Shadow Claw. He's just mad that it's raining outside, so he's not allowed to go out there. And by not allowed, I mean he won't go out on his own volition. He doesn't like it. Right, it can kill us with Bug Buzz now, so we need to leave. And it does know Ice Beam, doesn't it? Concerns. Thunderbolt, Energy Ball, Aurora Beam, Bug Buzz. I might go to Rogue Wolf and then just click Ice Shard. Oh, so intimidating. Not that it matters. Uh-oh, the bug is buzzing. Oh, Ice Shard might not kill it. 93, so it's a 7% difference. We need a high dice roll, but it actually doesn't even need to be that high. It's only 7% of the dice. Yeah, there we go. Dave, is there a cat in the encounters that we can name Theo? Probably at some point. Oh, you want Heatwave freaking Swellow, don't you? Glacial Crash. It's going to hit us. It probably is going to click Heatwave. Oh, it clicked Boomburst. Whoa. Whoa. Even with a critical hit, that was ridiculous. Remove him. There we go. So long, Swellow. And here's Sceptile, you know, with priority on its first move, which will probably be, I want to say Night Slash. If I swap here, all three of its moves are now bad. Dark, Grass, and Dragon. If it used Jewel Chop, it's fucked. Alright, this is fine. We tanked that easily. Fake out for damage? God, I did loads. And then... oh, it just dies to everything, huh? Isn't Sceptile part dragon in this game? It is a dragon already. Squeaky Hammer. Uh-huh. Bonk it with a Squeaky Hammer. That was a close call. We have had quite a few close calls, no joke. And May is down. First try. I'm actually surprised. The dowsing machine. I'm actually really shocked because I know that she's a usual run-ender. I'm shocked that we managed to get through that and we only lost one Pokemon. There was a death. We lost this guy because it just took so much damage. But I'm shocked that we got away with as much as we did. Truly I am. Here's a different ghost. No death, he no name. What does that mean? Wait, did he not die? Am I misremembering? Did it not die? I swear it died. But it doesn't matter now whether he's healed. I swear Poltergeist died. He had no nickname. Oh, yeah. No, I'm pretty sure he did die. I've completely forgot to give him a nickname. I can't remember what he died to. He died to Mimikyu, right? Oh, massive Shadow Claw crit, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. He did, he just didn't have a name. Yeah, that's fine. The nameless freaking cup of tea. The nameless cup of dragon tea, mind you. It's not just any cup of tea. Boost ghost type moves, lowers foe's attack. Special attack, sorry. And when it dies, cast a curse. That's fine. Ectoplasm ups highest attacking stat in fog. You don't set fog though. Nothing sets fog. Special, please. There are a lot of Pokemon that get, like, moves that you just wouldn't expect. Like, why does this thing know freaking Psychic? Take Ice Beam as well, why not? Not the greatest set in the world for a Gengar, but at least it's a set. The nameless Spearman perished. Is it just more battles now? There's a fisherman here. Is he a fight? Well, he's hiding his intentions from me. Okay, yeah, there's more fights. Interesting. Interesting. You know, actually, I might put... I just realized this guy is ridiculously fast and I have a freaking Trick Room team. It's okay. That's sort of what I wanted, but I don't think that's actually what I wanted. As soon as this is over, I need to run right. Oh, it gave it its ghost typing back. That's pretty cool. Shadow Ball, Splishy Splash, I think I want to swap. I'm not sure what to. Well, maybe we see what move it does. We'll throw out an attack and see what move it uses. That did nothing. Okay. Okay, Shadow Ball, that's fine. We died to Shadow Ball now. But at least we know Shadow Ball's coming. I'm just going to swap to Falapand, you know. Yeah, that's fine. Rotom will not survive a Power Gem if I'm lucky. You're rubbing your face on the sponges again. You do this every time. You're going to trip. Damn. Alright, but at least it dies to, Sandstorm. Mister. You make it so awkward every time. Stunfisk. Yep, that's a problem. Is this steel grass in this game? Is that what, as in like, what, this specific form? No, it's ground steel. What a weird Pokemon. Strong Jaw, Mimicry, Scrapyard, Iron Barbs. I'm pretty sure it kills me with basically everything, so... What if I could fly, that would be handy. Most of my Pokemon are actually weak to ground, I just realized. This guy hates ground. So does he, so does he. I think Roadwolf might be okay? Because it's rock that ice is weak against, if I remember correctly. It has grass moves. Yeah, I thought it might do. Theo, you're falling over again. You struggle so much to stand on my lap. Okay. The only problem is it resists a lot of what I do, but Drain Punch will help. Oh no, it's going to put so many Iron Barbs down. That's going to be an issue. That's going to be a problem. That Stumpfish is just a bear trap. That's 100% why it's designed like that. 100%. Ooh. Sandstorm death? No. But it... Did you just cough? Alright, Dream Punch kills, and then we survive the sandstorm. Theo, please. What are you doing? You tripped trying to climb up my legs. No, it died. It died to iron barbs. I didn't notice that. We didn't heal enough? Okay, whatever. Theo just smacked my camera. This is why the camera is never where it's supposed to be. It's because a certain someone keeps hitting it. Right. I don't know what's coming out. So I'm just going to go Gengar and check and see. Alright, mate. You need to relax. Okay. Ow. Alright, you're going down there. You're being a git. You don't need to keep grabbing my freaking shoulder. Protect knockoff poison jab. Knockoff sucks here. In fact, this entire Pokemon just sucks. You want a cat cam? Well, if only. If I had a much better setup, then yes. I've always said I need to get my own office. Damn. And with poison... You can poison the poison Pokemon in this. Well, there you go. See you later, Gengar. Freaking Gengar dying to a poison move that genuinely I didn't expect to see coming. Does it have corrosion? It has corrosion. Okay, never mind. You know what? I take it back. I take it back. It's just not what I expected. I guess I probably should have expected it. Oh, cast form. Whee! Kinda love him. He looks hilarious. Focus Sash, Sand Guard, Forecast, Weather Control, Adaptability. Blocks priority and reduces special damage by half in sand. Well, good thing I plan to just click Earthquake, but the problem here is... Okay. It set rain instead, and then... What? 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 It clicked Rain Dance, and then threw out a free Weather Ball. Excuse me. You can just do that. This is a problem. Changes form with the weather, attacks when setting weather. That's gross. That is gross. And we just die. We just die to freaking Weather Ball here. This might actually be the run ender. This might actually be the run ender. Half the team and it's not even May? Yeah, but I'm running into things I've just never seen before. You know? Like, we got taken out by corrosion, of which, to be fair, I probably should have seen that coming. I kind of remember what Rogue Wolf was taken out by, but this time it was taken out by a free Weather Ball. Forecast was buffed to use Weather Ball when changing the weather. I think that's ridiculous. But fair enough. Because if this thing clicks Sunny Day, this guy dies. We'll see what we can make happen, but... This is scary. So just Water Weather Ball, we should be fine. Why did it do so much damage? Why did it do so much damage? That's ridiculous. That's mental. I know it's just normal. Am I faster at least? No. Wait, here I am. Trick room's up, right? Yes, I am faster. I can just one-shot it. Oh my god. It was a spike that took out the bear. No, it was an attack. Oh no, it was some iron barbs. Oh, fuck me. I didn't check for Focus Sash. I remember one of my biggest problems with Elite Redux was its overuse of Focus Sash. It does it too much. I think we wipe it. This might be the end. Just so much damage. Am I faster? And yeah, so I can hit Shore Up and I might live. Or I can hit maybe Power Gem and it will die. But I've still got one more Pokemon to get through. No, I don't. Okay, that's it. Thank God I sprinted so fast to get away from that. That was bollocks. I lost 4 Pokemon there and it didn't feel good. Yeah, that did not feel good. Damn. Who died? Hariyama, Gengar, so the last 4 in the party. That's fine. Jeez. Thing is, a lot of the time, that is what gets you in a Nuzlocke, isn't it? Is you just die to stuff that you were not expecting. That's what takes people out. Blossoms, one of my favorite mons. This only cemented it as even better. The Bell lived. Yeah, weirdly enough, these 2 Pokemon actually did quite well. Sadly, we don't really have much of a team to go off of going forward. Right. Funnily enough, I think that's actually a great cliffhanger. I think that's a great cliffhanger to end the stream on, because I am now down to the scraps of a team. I've lost all of my major hitters. We've gotten past May, but overall, we are in a very sticky situation. And the best bit is, I know what Theo's doing under the desk, but the best bit is we will either come back to this tomorrow and you'll get an answer quickly, or we're going to be going to Infinite Fusion and you won't get an answer for a while. So we'll figure that out. Well, it'll either be soon or not so soon. We don't know. But guys, Theo, punching the freaking back of my computer. Stop being a git. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to hit the old credits button. Boom. Welcome back, Doug. I'll see you later. Game is not over. We didn't lose. The game continues, okay? When we get the time to do it. How's the Locket still alive? It's still alive, but most of the Pokemon are dead. Most of the Pokemon are dead. That's the problem. But guys, thank you so much for watching. It was an absolute pleasure as always. We'll be playing Infinite Fusion either tomorrow or Saturday. Keep an eye on the Discord, because that's where all that information is. Subscribe to YouTube, follow on Twitch, all of those things, and keep an eye on the Discord for more information. But beyond that, have yourselves a lovely day, people. I'll see you next time. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and above all else, have a damn good one. Thank you so much for being here. See you next time. Bye-bye!